stream in some seconds. Hello everyone, Charlie here. Today I hate myself again. We're playing High School Romance, the best worst game to ever not, yes, come out. Did I just mess up the window on OBS? No? Okay.
You just mess up your life.
Alright, so... last time...
Perfect window.
Last time, we recorded this. I recorded this. I had never streamed this before. I wonder if YouTube's gonna take my channel down. Maybe. It's certainly a possibility. Regardless, last time, our teacher was like, "Hey, I want to show you my underwear." I wasn't really paying attention to the dialogue. I was more like covering my child eyes.
Yeah, cover them sickly little. I just got fucking tapeworm on my goddamn.
You know what? I'm gonna get my phone charger. You all like introduce everybody to the game you know nothing about, except for Lude, who's apparently beating it.
My guy just got fucking tapeworms from getting vomited on, and he's my bard too. What does it do? Oh, that's fucking terrible. No.
Charlie, if you go to my YouTube account, I have a meme playlist. You might want to look at it for some pretty bad memes.
Bad memes are the good memes. To be honest with you.
Have you seen that one meme? If Germans made the Battlefield 1 trailer, it's really funny.
Oh yeah, that's the best one. Man. Don't call it a bad meme. That's a good meme.
And the streamer's back.
Oh, the bad one is back.
You guys ready to play? Oh, okay. What kind of voice am I gonna give Leah? I'm glad we arranged this little outing. It's refreshing to get away from the school once in a while. Do I gotta click?
No, it's not.
I wanna be back in school.
Since we stay there the majority of the time, sometimes we get stuck in our own little world. Now that's not that that's an entirely bad thing, but still. I think I'm gonna enjoy it there, even if I can't be myself. Why couldn't you be yourself?
Charlie, no.
Huh?
Stop this, Charlie.
Every male character I play has to have the Leroy voice. It's just inevitable.
I'm cringing internally and
You're still you. That doesn't change. Just because you dress like a girl, does it? I don't know if it's that simple. If I pretended to be a boy, I don't think I'd feel like a different person. We're getting into some territory that I don't think I'm allowed to put on YouTube. Oh.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I think Meme King wants to be in here. So first of all, we have to get him we have to add him on Discord, and then further, I have to add him to the Discord server. Oh boy. Give me a sec, everyone.
You're allowed to have it on YouTube, just not on Tumblr.
What?
Tumblr doesn't. Tumblr don't like that stuff.
Don't like what stuff?
Oh, you know the stuff.
Like what stuff? I want you to say it to me, baby.
Alright, I sent it, Meme Lord. Accepted.
I'll whisper sweet nothings in your ear.
I'd still have my same interests and humor, right? You don't have to change that much about you. Even if you can't like things people usually associate with boys, that doesn't mean you can't like them as a girl.
Wait, so Charlie, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If you end up like getting a ton of like subscribers from doing this, like, does that mean I can like become famous by playing Honey Pop?
No.
No one can become famous by playing Honey Pop. Honey Pop is fucking cancer.
I have it.
People can like whatever they want. Even your boy clothes don't necessarily mean anything. I think that's what Selena assumed last night. That's that, and I was a lesbian. Ah ha ha ha.
What is this?
Did she really? I'm curious how you answered that one.
Charlie, shut up.
I told her I wasn't, which I guess is true. Although it was kind of a lie. Well, you'll probably be telling a lot of those this year. Just hope you work well under the pressure.
That was so funny.
And speaking of pressure, we're going to be late if we don't hurry. Lunch is probably almost over. I didn't mean to keep you out this long, like a whole year and a half, man. We've been standing out here for the better part of 2017. I'm ready for this. All right, meme. Let me send you an invite to the.
Pressure.
Ugh, this is gonna be a gem to watch back. Like, if anything, I'm gonna watch this stream again.
Your face disturbs me.
Where is Meme King?
Okay, so I really want to get rid of the Black Plague and fucking... What else? What did he get? He got fucking tapeworm. God damn.
Alright, Meme Lord, here's your link. Join in and get in the audio logs. Oops! Well, what are you gonna do? Send me to the principal? Ha 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 ha! I guess I have to serve detention with you, wouldn't I? Still, we don't want to make a bad impression. Let's grab a rice ball and head back to the school, alright? Sure! Thank you for the clothes today. I'll try to pay you back as soon as possible. No need for that. Pay me back by doing well in your classes. And try to enjoy yourself this year. The more time passes, the more I get used to what I'm wearing. I was so distracted this morning that thinking about the act I'm putting on, that I couldn't focus. In the afternoon classes, I am doing a lot better, and I actually managed to take notes during the lecture. And a lot of the time, I found myself thinking about something besides my situation. I don't know if I'll actually get used to dressing like a girl, but at the least, I won't let it ruin my studies. Over already? I guess I'll wait to leave again. I don't want to attract too much attention. Huh? What's Hoshi still doing here? Is she cleaning up the classroom all by herself? Maybe that's part of the class representative's duties. Still, cleaning up the room looks like a lot of work. Maybe I should help her? Are we gonna leave Hoshi or leave her too? Are we gonna help Hoshi or leave her?
Leave her. Leave that bitch.
We're taking a vote here. What do you all think?
If you don't interact with the two main, your age girls and just interact with the teacher, that's her path. The teacher's path is not interacting with the other two girls.
You don't want to make your teacher a pedophile.
That's.
I do.
You end up marrying. Oh shit! I just ruined it.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna.
Don't worry, the stupid people won't know what that meant.
Wait, do I have a coin? I need to flip a coin. I don't care. Let's help Hoshi. Why not?
No, leave the bitch to wallow.
Wow.
We'll make another save. Don't worry.
Charlie, I'm disappointed in you.
I can't just let her work on it all by her lonesome. The least I can do is offer to help. Yeah, Darian.
You're not talking like Leroy. Talk like
No, those are his inner thoughts. Hoshi, do you need a hand? He's developing his own voice through this. Oh, hello. So, I don't know if I want to go serious or not. Like, show off my voice acting abilities.
Wait, for who?
For this entire game, really.
No, like, maybe you should be serious with some characters and just you know how well, okay, this is gonna be a weird analogy, but I watched Jack Dicey. He played a game called Kindergarten, and he made one character sound extremely autistic, and the rest of them sound really normal, and added a lot of comedic effect.
It's called Kindergarten, and that sounds very pedophilic.
Oh, hello, Hoshi. You wouldn't mind?
Fuck books.
No, of course not. That's a big job for one person. Here. You aren't obligated to help me,
Wait,
know.
you said fuck books. Am I a book now?
I guess so.
As a class representative, it's my duty to clean up at the end of the day. Really? Doesn't that take a long time? Some days aren't so bad, but I suppose it usually does. Between working, cleaning up, and attending to my other duties, it doesn't really give me much time to hang out with the other girls. I don't think anyone has ever offered to help before either, so thank you. I'm happy to help. It's not like I have anything better to do, so don't worry about it. This shouldn't take too long with the two of us working at it. I've broken it down to a pretty efficient system. Puking in my mouth. It looks like someone left their lecture notes. I'll have to hang on to these too. Someone will be looking for them. Is she the class rep or their mom? Play laugh track. Ha! Ha!
Funny.
I wondered if they're jealous of Hoshi being the class rep. She must have excellent grades to have gotten that position. You know, I sort of get what it's like. My parents always moved around so much, I was kind of in the same position. I never got to know a lot of people at school. Even when I did make friends, it would never last. I'd be gone within half a year. Eventually, it just wasn't worth the effort. I know it's not exactly the same, but I still didn't have much time to really hang out with people. Or people who wanted to hang out with me. Bum, bum. But things are different this year. They are. She looks a little relieved. I'm glad that's the case. All this talking has really made the work go by quickly. The classroom looks spotless somehow. She moved like a half inch across the screen. I don't know if that changed anything. What?
Excuse me?
Who? What's happening? Did somebody invade our Discord? Okay.
What?
I'm semi-dying inside.
Thank you for the help, Shoji. We should walk back to the dorms. Together.
Yeah. Get that suck.
Sure, I'll get the door. This is me.
Get that suck.
Ah, our dorm rooms are fairly close together. I'm just there, down the hall. If you should need anything, feel free to stop by any time. Have a good night. Good night. I love how she teleported away, like watch that teleportation. Watch that teleportation. Watch it. Vanished.
I should look you up.
I'm so tired. I don't have any homework, so I think I'll just lay down for a bit. It was a strange day to say the least, but not altogether bad. Is every day of the school year gonna be like this, or will this all seem normal to me in a week? Even that would be pretty odd, I guess, but right now I don't feel quite as alone as I would have expected on my first day. I wonder what tomorrow will be like. Things are starting to seem normal already. Wow, that was a great transition from day to day. It's almost like I had no idea what time it was and you just were like, exposition, exposition. Alright, putting on panties every morning is still strange. You don't have to go that far, man. Just...
Yeah, you don't have to.
We're like...
Chop and tuck.
No, we're like, exercise shorts, like really small ones.
Yeah.
Plenty of girls do that already.
Or you know, chop and tuck.
They just don't feel right. They're way too thin. It doesn't feel like any protection at all. That's anime for you. But besides that, I'm starting to have a comfortable routine now. For the past 2 days, Hoshi and I have eaten lunch together. Since no one else really talks to Hoshi either, we're sort of buddied up. She's almost always busy, but now she's taken time out to help me. That first morning, I was so distracted I couldn't focus at all. I missed some pretty important material. It's made following along in the morning class more difficult. When I mentioned it, Hoshi said she would help me review it so I can finish the homework. Thank you for helping me with this. It's no problem. Helping you with this is actually a good review for me. I won't have to study as much as after my classes this way. You really do keep busy, ellipses. I guess so. I always have, ever since I started school. My parents set very high expectations for me. They were happy when I made class representative. Didn't the teachers elect you? Oh no, it was voted on by the class. I guess I did used to be somewhat popular. Ellipses. Then, all the responsibilities and work caught up with me, and I just didn't have time for my friends anymore.
Every time
I
they
wouldn't
do
hold it
they
against
get
them
a portal.
that they moved on. Like you said, I am busy very often. I imagine she's like in the middle of tears through this smile. It's true that she is, but it doesn't feel like a reason to abandon a friend. I can't help but think that jealousy might have had something to do with it. Regardless, talking about me isn't going to help you succeed in our morning class. Oh, right. Where were we again? Oh, now we're in the gym. We're just teleporting all over with the secret technique, teleportation jutsu. Gym has been fun, too. It's the only time the two classes are together, and I'm actually pretty good at it. You know, being the only boy in the room.
That's sexist.
The weather's been nice, so we were able to have PE outside for the past 2 days. For some reason, I'm wearing short shorts, but nobody seems to notice that I'm a guy.
Because people don't normally...
Granted, I think I might have stood out a little more than I wanted. How did you get the ball stuck in a tree? It's not like I meant to do it. I just kicked it and it didn't come back down. Too bad Miss Rowan won't let it count as a home run. You did make it around the bases. Well, it's not exactly fair since no one can reach it. Can you help me get it down? You can stand on my shoulders. Are you sure? Don't worry, I'm not fragile. Go ahead, I'll boost you up. Hold still. Ouch, both shoulders, not just one. Can you reach the branch? Almost. Ow, that's my head. You're putting your foot on. Got it. Okay, just climb down and try to shake it free. Surely it can't be stuck that badly. There it goes. Shoji? How do I get down? Oh, that's easy. Just slide down. I'll catch you. Wait, are you sure you can do that? I won't drop you. Just slide down. Alright. Got her. See? Easy. Eh? Why is the whole class staring at us? Even Miss Rowan looks surprised. You said P was happening outside, but it's all in this one room. And you guys haven't moved an inch. I think this is all happening in his head. He's never actually went to an all-girls school. He was just delusional.
Yeah, he's in a mental ward.
You're a lot stranger than you look, Shoji.
Secret fourth ending.
Secret fourth ending, get with no one. I'm surprised you could catch me. I'm a little surprised you trusted me enough to jump. It was nothing, really. Come on, we should get back to the game. The other class is still in the lead. That's what it's been like for most of the week. I'm used to adapting quickly to a new school, and I think I've pretty much got this down, even with all the new, odd changes. Before I know it, all the girls are chatting excitedly about the upcoming weekend. This week really did fly by. Morning already. Another day of waking up and dressing like a girl. I've gotten faster at latching my bra, and I don't think much about wearing a skirt anymore.
I mean, you're flat-chested. You don't need to wear a bra.
This is a broken man. I wear trousers a lot in my off time, but I want to seem girlish to my classmates. Sometimes I'll wear the skirt, even when I don't necessarily have to.
Yeah, he's definitely mental.
Any thoughts, Sammy?
Oh, wait, yep, he's the necromancer. You know, sometimes I forget that Charlie's streaming, and it's just me rambling. And I'm like, oh yeah, this isn't just me and him having a conversation.
You're not wrong.
Let's continue. It's even less of a big deal now, so I guess I've taken to being a girl well. And right now, I'm thinking of myself more as a student. I better get going. We have gym again this morning. Hoshi will probably be waiting for me. Waiting probably isn't the right word. She always gets to class early. When it's time for gym, though, I try to arrive a little late. That way I'll have the changing room to myself. Since Miss Rowan knows that I'm actually a guy, she doesn't mind. I think that any of the other girls would probably get punished for that kind of habit. And by punished, I mean Danganronpa style, where she executes them and everyone gets to watch. It's pretty fun, actually.
What is this bad news?
Sorry. We're in gym again. Good morning. Good morning, Hoshi. You're nearly 8. You'd better change quickly. You know me. I'm almost always late. You say that like it's a badge of honor. I just don't worry about it. Besides, Miss Rowan likes me. She really must. Anyway, hurry. She teleported again. All alone, just like I planned.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Okay.
Teleportation.
I hope Hoshi doesn't start getting suspicious. Maybe she'll think I'm all just tired and lazy in the mornings. It's not too far off from the truth anyway.
Yeah, man.
Is she holding tennis rackets? On Fridays, Miss Rowan allows us to pick which sport we'd like to do. I'm not very talented at running, so I'm gonna go play tennis. What do you want to do? Ooh! We can go running or play tennis.
I wanna eat that pussy.
I guess we're gonna go down her route then? I mean...
no, you're gonna eat that pussy.
Alright, play tennis it is. I'm down with tennis if you are. Really? I'm glad. I know you like to run, so I thought you might do that instead. I don't know if I like to run, but I am good at it. Tennis is fun too. I haven't played in a while though. You might be in trouble then. Uh-oh? Oh, geez, we're playing. I'm quite good if I do say so myself. That's a pretty bold thing to say. I'm mostly teaching whoever I do have a lot of practice. I feel like this is like a Naruto fight right now. I mean, most of this is in his imagination, so why can't I have my own?
Yeah, that's really... That's fucking deep.
It becomes a little hard to talk the further we get from one another, especially when Hoshi serves so fast. I barely saw the ball, much less had time to hit it. Where did she learn that? What school did you go to? Who's your sensei? We'll just say that happened because you were out of practice. It was because I was out of practice. There we go. I'm getting a bit better now. At least I'm not humiliating myself like before. Hoshi seems to be enjoying herself too. I don't think I've ever seen her this expressive. I really thought I had that one. Not this time. How'd you get so good at this? Does Miss Rowan have you play tennis often? Sometimes, but I started playing tennis a long time before I came here. My mother was a champion tennis player in high school. I played with her often when I was younger, but I'm nowhere nearly as skilled as she was. Ah, that explains it then. She really is good, and the match is starting to wear on for a while. If we were actually keeping score, she'd be in the lead. So, what are you doing this weekend? This weekend? I hadn't even thought about it. I spent so much time focusing on school, I forgot it was even the weekend. It's not exactly like I have plans. I hadn't really decided yet. Neither have I. That serve almost hit me in the face! Sorry, my arm is starting to get worn out. Really? It doesn't seem like it. This is a Naruto fight. Oh, they changed expressions again. Maybe we should wrap it up. I noticed some girls going back inside. Alright, sure. I had fun. So did I. Uh-oh. Don't want to go back in just yet. The changing room's probably full. Maybe I'll just bend down and tie my shoe.
Oh, Daddy, I had all the...
You know, I did hear about a karaoke place that opened up nearby. Oh, we're gonna invite her to karaoke. We're going down her route first, so... We're gonna go...
Oh.
We're going straight with classes here. Is that right? I hadn't heard about it. Did she mention it because she wants to go? It wouldn't be weird for me to ask her, would it? Just two girls going out for karaoke. Oh, come on, just ask. It's not like you're asking her out on a date. Would, you like to go this weekend? Really? You wouldn't mind? Huh?
Charlie.
Yeah?
I just beat a boss, and, they will only meditate to relieve stress, but at the same time, I just get this straight. Will not pray, flagellate, or meditate for stress relief.
Why would I mind? I think it'll be fun. I've never actually done karaoke before, but... Oh, in that case, certainly. I'd be happy to go with you. Might be a little busy since it's new, but I'd like to see it. Yes, weekend plans, and with Hoshi at that. Now I don't have to spend my Saturday buried in a book. Things are looking up already. Thank you for playing tennis with me. I enjoyed today, and I really am looking forward to this Saturday. So am I.
I gotta go to bed.
Alright, good night. That's one down. The 3 to go. I mean, Nicholas might be just gone. Come on, we shouldn't...
Yeah, I think he's...
We should go get changed for afternoon class. Really shouldn't be late to that. Okay, I'm going. Living at school makes me feel like I should be going to class today, but all the schoolrooms are empty and the hallways are quiet. Everyone is eager for the first weekend of the semester. Even I managed to find something to fill my time this weekend. I'm looking forward to going out with Hoshi. Even if doing karaoke really isn't my thing, I'm just happy to have someone to hang out with. Eesh, that probably sounds a little pathetic. She should be here soon, so I better get ready. I need to choose what to wear. Let's see, I still need to keep up my feminine look, but I don't need to wear my uniform. I think this purple top will do alright. And these black trousers. Might be a little androgynous, but it won't give anything away. What do I wear under it? This seems simple enough. Wow, this place really is new. It's a little crowded, isn't it? Come over to the bar. The bar? Here, I got us both one. Is that alcohol? Hoshi really didn't strike me as the type. I'm not sure I should do this. What if I let something slip or forget to speak differently? It could ruin everything. One little drink probably wouldn't hurt. Then, though, I won't have an excuse to turn down anymore. Sorry, I don't drink. Really? It helps with stress. That's an awful coping mechanism, you know. No, that's okay. Thank you, though. Will you be okay drinking them both? Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. I know this song. Let's go listen. This girl is pretty good. I wanna dance. Shoji, dance with me. No way, she's drunk already. She can't hold her liquor. Hoshi, do you feel okay? You're not acting like yourself. Why is this glass empty? Did you drink my drink? I should get another. We'll do that.
Oh my god.
Then dance.
This is some fucking quality ass writing.
Drink first. Gee, she's really out of it. What on earth did she order? Actually, why don't we get something to eat instead? I want to dance. I want to dance sexy, Shoji. Dance with me, please.
Yeah, dance.
I could be a good dancey, mean dancer. Come here.
Yeah, be her little bitch.
Everyone would like it if we danced together. Are you wearing cute underwear? Because I'm wearing cute underwear. We're not dancing in our underwear, Hoshi. I don't even think we came to the right place for that. What? I want to talk to the manager. In a second. Ah, she's hanging all over me.
Oh, yeah.
Don't hug me like that. Hoshi, you need to get off me. I can't tell why it's distressing, but it is. Comfy. Pillow. No pillow. Food. We're getting food. Onigiri? Sure, whatever. Just get something in your stomach that isn't alcoholic. Thank goodness. She seems to be coming around a little bit now that she's eaten something. So you're sure I really only had 2 drinks? That's all I saw you have. I'm actually pretty sure she spilled half one of one on the floor. Don't squint at me like that. I'm not technically lying, and if I am, it's for your benefit. I still want to sing a little. Do you think that'd be alright? Well, I don't see why not. Yay! What should we sing? I'll go see the selection. Yeah, that's it. She teleported away. Oh no, what did I just get myself into? Is she gonna teach me how she uses that teleportation technique?
Oh god, I hope so.
Did she really not notice that I didn't agree at all? She's still a little wobbly. I don't know if she can make it through a whole song. Actually, I kind of hope she doesn't. But as long as she doesn't throw up everywhere. Of all the songs she brought back, I only know a couple. She does seem really excited, though. You get the feeling Hoshi doesn't really allow herself to relax and unwind very often. This must be a real treat for her. I love how this voice became so nasally over the course of an hour. And it almost explains why she can't really hold her alcohol. Almost. Oh, I can't believe I just guilted myself into doing this. All these people staring at me dressed like this, and on top of that, I have to try to sing like a girl. Maybe I'm lucky Hoshi got drunk. She'll definitely be taking most of the spotlight. I think she'd have a nice singing voice if she wasn't slurring. But right now, all that I care about is that she's mostly drowning me out. Aww. It really is getting late. We should let other people have their turn. Even though no one would be brave enough to follow our act. We were the best. Please don't yell at the building. Well, we did get better, that much is true. You know what we should do when we get back to the dorms? What? Sleepover! Sleepover? Yes, in your room. We'll stay up and sing and stay up. Right now you should focus on staying on your feet. Why is the sidewalk so wobbly? You knew something as simple as karaoke could wear you out. I never had a sleepover before either. Hoshi seemed excited about it though. This is a really different side of her. Huh? Hoshi? She's asleep already. Can't be comfortable on the floor like that. I should probably give her some pillows and a cover and see her in the morning. Day 14. We're 2 weeks in. My infiltration of the school has been a success. I think that deserves a save.
Do it, you pussy.
My state-of-the-art disguise has been flawless. No one suspects me or my mission. If only it was quite that dramatic. By now, a lot of the excitement and chaos surrounding my situation has worn off. I get up, I go to class, I study. A typical student schedule. A schedule that I'm glad includes lunch. Laugh track. Now that the year has really started up, Hoshi has more responsibilities as the class rep. It hasn't pushed us apart, though. We still eat lunch together. What's that expression? And as always, Hoshi works, even while eating it. Hoshi? Is something wrong? Hoshi? What? You're awfully quiet today, and you look like you're trying to set that paper on fire with your eyes. Oh no, I apologize. I'm just... What are you working on? Wait, don't cover it up. Why is she worried? I'll see it. Isn't that homework? Well, yes. Are you worried I'd cheat off you? No, that's not the issue at all. It's, well, the grammar page we had to do. Ugh, wasn't that a nightmare? But I thought you'd already finished it. Can I tell you something in confidence, Shoji? Oh, she sounds really serious. Are you in some kind of trouble? No, not exactly. I can teleport, though. It's really cool. It's just... Well, it's not exactly easy to convey. I always thought she'd do great in grammar with the way she talks. You can tell me anything, you know that. Well, I did finish the assignment. In fact, I got through it while we were still in class. This one isn't mine. Wait, I don't get it. If it's not yours, then whose is it? It belongs to someone else in our class. I won't say who. That wouldn't be right of me, but... Go on. As class representative, I'm tasked with encouraging our class to beat the opposition. That includes making sure we have the means to do so. When a student's grades start to slip, they usually get referred to me for tutoring. It makes sense. If they continue to fail, they bring down the GPA of the entire class. That isn't fair to everyone else who actually works hard to succeed. And I try to tutor those who are struggling. I really do, but most of the time it just ends up... They push it off on you. I can barely see the knot, but I know it's there. It's not that it's difficult. I can do this work easily enough. I can even make it sound like another student did it. As long as they're motivated enough to copy it over in their handwriting, it's not likely they'll be noticed. What really bothers me is just... The dishonesty of it. Yes. You think it's wrong with me? Wrong of her? It's wrong with the idiot making her do this! Of course not!
Oh, yeah.
You're not dishonest, you just care too much. Oh, I never thought of it that way. But you shouldn't let your desire to succeed go too far. Why did you become the class rep in the first place? For everyone to succeed or to help everyone? I don't think you would spend so much time on it if it was just propping everyone else up. You're right, I lost sight of my goals. Succeeding through my effort alone means I'm failing at my job. I feel like I'm going through like a Cliff Notes version of a light novel. Like...
Yeah.
Watch out, her dad's an octopus.
Feel like you're reading like the worst thing ever. Oh wait, you are.
I want them to thank me for helping them pass, not for doing their work. I just wish doing it the right way wasn't so time-consuming. It's preventing me from studying for the things I'm weak in. No wonder she's always so busy. Why don't we study together on the weekend? In the meantime, we can make sure whichever girl told you to do it knows it's a one-time thing. Or that the next time she messes up, you'll turn the rest of the class on her by letting everyone know she's failing. Isn't that cruel? It's honest. I think you're right. And it would probably motivate her. She must be popular then. Please don't try to figure out who it is. I doubt you know her, but I don't want to start any drama. Thank you for the advice, Shoji. It's relieving to have someone to talk to about this. I know that feeling of keeping a secret bottled up. We should probably hurry. It's almost time to go. I'll finish this during the study hall. Alright. Now that my classes have started in earnest, we have upcoming tests to worry about. Luckily, Hoshi and I make a pretty formidable studying pair. Keeps me in on the weekends sometimes, but it's different from spending the weekend alone. My eyes are going to bleed if I have to read another line of this. It's not sinking in anymore for me either. Do you wear makeup, Shoji? What does that have to do with what we're studying? It doesn't. It just crossed my mind. No. I didn't think so. You're lucky to have a complexion nice enough to not need makeup. It's a dude. It's a dude.
Yeah,
It's a dude. It's a dude. Do you choose not to, or did your mother never teach you? A little of both, I guess. Here then. What did she just pull out of her bag? What is all that stuff? Do you want to try? It'll be fun, and a nice break from studying in a textbook. Skirts, bras, no makeup? I thought I finally had everything covered, but I can't think of a good enough reason to turn her down. Okay. Why me? Hold still.
Is the main character retarded?
Might be. What is this stuff? What is she putting on my face? Oh, that's my eye. Be careful. This tastes awful. And there aren't fish scales or anything. Aren't there fish scales or something in this? Where did this cloud of smoke come from? Have mercy. And done. My masterpiece is complete. I think I'm afraid to look. Are you curious? I teleported over, so now you can use the mirror. Whoa. Is that me? I look so different. Now this is convincing. How did she manage to do this? Do you like it? It's a little much, isn't it? It might be nice to go out in now and then, but I prefer your natural look. Really? Don't most girls wear makeup? Oh crap, I worded that a little weirdly. Well, yes, but it's just as good as when you can get away with no makeup. So don't feel pressured to wear it. Think of it like more as a fun hobby. But you do look very cute. I should take a picture. Let's not. You made it look nice as a girl. I really don't want it documented. Too bad, I didn't bring my phone. We should probably get back to studying. Are you gonna leave the makeup on? Should work pretty hard on it. Sure, I don't see why not. Alright. Pass me the textbook, please. I teleported to it. Just kidding. That was a really long study session. We did get sidetracked a little, but that's alright. It was fun and occasionally distressing. De-stressing, I think you said. I'm so tired from the week and everything that's been going on that I could probably just curl up and sleep right now. That's weird. I'm not expecting anyone. Oh, hey. Why is she looking at me like that? Oh crap, the makeup. I totally forgot I was wearing it. I can explain. Well, don't you look cute? What's with the new look? Am I interrupting something? What? No, I was just, no reason really. But whatever. It's about you look super adorable. Girl clothes, makeup, you really surprised me the last couple weeks. Maybe I judged you as a tomboyish a little too easy, Anyway, I just stopped by to ask if you had free time next week. Thought we could hang out some. No, sure. Great, maybe Monday after class? I'll swing by here. Alright, that sounds great. Okay then. Okay, see you then. Bye, cutie.
Okay.
I wonder what Selena has to talk to me about. She hasn't mentioned anything during gym. Granted, we've been running, so there hasn't been much time to talk. You're getting even better at this. You were ahead of me for a bit there. Too bad you couldn't pull through to the end. Because her stamina is literally insane. I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, I'll talk to you later today, right? Right, I'll be at my dorm. See you there. I teleported too! Or maybe I'm so fast at running. How can she still be running off? Hey, Soji.
You're really
Thanks for meeting up with me.
content with this teleportation.
You're already here? Where did you think I was going? You said we're going to meet up here. I guess friends just let themselves in. I know that we agreed to meet up, but I still have to be extra careful about that. I was just surprised. So what did you want to talk about again? I kind of already prepped you for this, so I hope you warmed up to the idea. If not, I'm gonna have to come up with another speech. Or maybe just grope you enough to convince you.
Okay.
What are we about to get into here?
Okay.
Grope me? After school on Wednesday, Miss Rowan's holding track tryouts for this year. I wanted you to come. Really? If she wanted me to try out, wouldn't she have said something about it? At this point, I don't think she really has to. It's pretty obvious that you're talented enough to make it. The only reason you have to try is to be fair to the other girls. So, wouldn't you want to try out? I didn't want to get involved in clubs and activities. This might actually be a good opportunity, and I'll get to spend some more time with Selena. I think some people would be jealous if I threatened them at being the best. Selena just seems to like the competition, even if it ends up beating her. Granted, I haven't actually won a race against her yet, so I don't know. Alright, count me in. I'll give it my best. You're so serious. You're going to get in, silly. Some of the other girls run past you in gym all the time and are also part of the track team. I teleported to the lamp, okay? So don't pull a tortoise in the hair, but don't pull a tortoise in the hair, but you don't need to worry too much about it. I'm glad you're part of the team. Tryouts are at the sports field after class. We won't have to run Wednesday during gym either, so we can be at our best. I think it'll be good for you. I'll see you there. What? There are so many girls here. I love how we just go from place to place, day to day. It's not even explaining it. Oh, I guess even our classmen try out for the team. I didn't even think about that. Is track really so popular, or are there just not a lot of other clubs here? Selena sounded so confident about my getting in, but now I'm not so sure. Shoji, over here. You made it. Ready? I guess so. Don't look so nervous. There's nothing to it. Just run like your life depends on it. 'Cause it does.
Oh, yes.
Like you're trying to catch the ice cream truck or being chased by a serial killer with a hockey mask. Those are two different scenarios.
Excuse me.
Or like all the girls want to rip off your clothes.
Ew.
Now that's gonna get this guy to run. Nope, 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 nope.
Okay, I am not the girl, but I can pretty confidently say I don't think they talk to each other like that. I don't know. Ask
What
him.
made you think of that example? Yeah, Sammy, is that a commonly used example?
Wait, what?
Run like you're trying to catch an ice cream truck, or like you're running from a serial killer in a hockey mask, or run like all the girls behind you want to rip your clothes off.
Yeah, that's not normal. Not in my life, anyway.
You're right.
Yeah,
that last
no.
one wouldn't be so terrible.
Oh,
This is what visual
No.
novels are for, folks.
are we sure these characters are?
No, she definitely is, and my character's straight, and he's a guy, so that's not what I meant. Come on, we've got to go line up. I teleported there. All right, I can do this. There's nothing to it. I do it every other day in gym class. Ready, set. Ah, this is so much tighter than usual. Some of the other classmen really are quick. Ha, finally. Most of them have fallen behind. There's just one on my heels, though. I don't like the look she'd been giving me. And of course... Is that a typo? Selena's in the lead. I don't... Okay. Whoa, she just tripped. We're gonna finish the race, because we're not going Selena's route. See ya! I can't stop. I hope she's okay, but this is a race. Selena's probably been on that team every year. I never have. I have to prove myself. I'm sure she'll be back up on her feet in only a few seconds. Knowing her, she'll still probably beat me. I can't believe I actually came in first. Out of everyone here, I wonder what happened to Selena. Congratulations, Shoji. Oh, are you okay? It's fine, I just scraped my hand a little. Well, that and maybe my pride. I'm sorry. I saw you go down, but it's fine. What kind of competitor would you be if you didn't try to win? Anyway, I think we'll both be on the team. I still managed to come in third. How did you pull that off? Anyway, I'll see you in track meetings, right? We don't even know that yet. See you around. That track meet was enough excitement for me this week. Miss Rowan read the new track team's members' names all over the intercom the next morning. Selena and I both made it. Since then, we've been having meetings pretty regularly. Between that and gym, I'm pretty worn out. I'm glad it's Friday already. Just one more day of classes and then I can actually rest for a couple days. May I please have your attention for the morning announcements? As many of you are aware, our festival weekend is quickly approaching. Festival weekend? I hadn't heard about this. Setting up a booth or exposition can earn you extra grade points. You will have 1 week to prepare, so please make use of the weekend. The festival begins next Friday prior to our first team break. Further information will be provided on handouts, which can be obtained from your class representative. Please review these for the submission guidelines. Look forward to your many wonderful submissions. Let's make this year's festival our best one yet. I'm sure Hoshi will have to participate. She doesn't really need the extra credit, but it would be expected of her. I don't really need any extra points either, and I don't know what I would put together if I did. It doesn't look too specific, as long as there's some academic or school-related topic. Threw up in my mouth again. I'll keep the handout, but I don't think I'll be doing anything for it. I'd rather focus on my studies. Shoji, you heard the announcement this morning, right? Yeah, the teacher's right there. I'm pretty sure I heard it. About the festival? Yeah, that one. If you're working alone...
Nah, mate, that's just another case of teleportation.
This is an after image. It's a really big project to finish in a week, on top of schoolwork. I was wondering if you wanted to lend a hand. Not to worry, though. I already started preparing the material since I knew it was coming up. Of course you did. So I just need some help putting the actual booth together. There are actually prizes for the best exhibit, but really I just wanted to make an impression. A good exhibit reflects well in the class, even if it is a KAWAII event. The competition never really stops. Unfortunately, you would be right in that assessment. So in the interest of our class, I'd really appreciate your help. No surprise there either. You'll help me, won't you? Oh, you better hurry and get to the gym. Do you know what we're doing out there today? I'll make you copies of our festival materials afterwards. Wait, I didn't even get to agree! Oh, it's not like I have anything better to do than help Hoshi. Hey, Shoji! What are you doing in here? Just finished changing? Barely, that could have been bad. Listen, I'm glad I caught you. I wanted to ask you something. You know about the festival coming up, right? We get to pick what we make an exhibit on. And if you weren't already planning on doing anything, I thought we could make one about the track field. Track and field. It's fitting since we're both on the team, right? I would think it would be really cool. If we do it well enough, it might show up all those other sports who think they're better than us. Just because we don't use the ball doesn't mean we're not good at sport. Maybe I'm just bitter.
Yes, it does.
Still, I'd love to hear any ideas you have for it. We better go, though. I don't want to end up doing gym in my underwear. See you out there. Wait, I'm supposed to dump them both? Why does everyone just assume I'm going to agree? Oh man, what do I do? Oh no, I'm gonna be late for gym. Well, later than normal. After both Selena and Hoshi asked me to help with their projects, they didn't mention it again. But now I just woke up from 2 messages on my phone. They both want me to meet them after class today to help. I don't have to favor either one of them, but what choice do I have? So who do I help? We're going Hoshi's route. We're going Hoshi.
Yeah, you're getting the pussy, man.
Hoshi did ask me first, and she already has a lot of responsibilities being class rep. I should help her. Thank you for agreeing to help me with this. I decided to focus on an academic topic, but I also wanted something that's going on to attract people's attention. So I'm documenting the differences in nonverbal communication between men and women. I think it'll work well because I can approach it from an educational standpoint, but I have a lot of visuals. We can use the body language examples from popular boy band singers, though I don't know too much about those. We could also have a poster called What's He Trying to Tell You? That could be really popular with the girls, and if it's academically based, the teachers should approve. Why this topic of all things? If she inspects my body language too hard, she might just find me out. I never even thought about something like that. Is it really all that different between genders? They can certainly be part of the hypothesis. From what general knowledge I have of the subject, yes, but I haven't actually studied it. Will you help me research it? I've already agreed, so at least I don't have a choice. Sure, I'm not sure where to start. If we have time, it would be good to conduct some of our own research. For now, though, let's just head to the library. I'm sure we can find credible articles that have been published. Can't we just use a search engine? Of course not. We need academic articles, not a top 10 list from some BuzzFeed article. I wonder if everyone else is putting in this much effort into it. Alright, let's teleport there! The whole school is talking about the upcoming festivals. It's a nice change of pace from worrying about tests and exams. But there's still something I can't stop worrying about, the fact that both Selena and Hoshi expect me to help them today. I don't like having to choose between them, but their projects are too different. I'd use this if I tried to help them both at the same time. We'd never get anything done. So who should I help today? Gonna go Hoshi? I'm really glad you shut up. Can you do me a favor? Can you look at these pictures and tell me what you think these people are feeling? The faces have been blurred out, so you can't see the expression at all. You have to tell strictly from their posture. Since I'm doing a study of body language, I'm making this into a game of sorts. It'll be informational, but fun too. People can see how good they are at reading body language. Sure, I can look over these. Also, make sure to note the differences between male and female body language. That's the hypothesis of the whole exhibit, so we need to include it all in the aspects of the booth. This doesn't seem too hard. Then we need to make copies of these pictures for everyone in the school, just in case. That's a lot of copies! Now that it's the middle of the week, the projects are all over the place. Some of the girls who are procrastinating are in a panic now. I bet they're the ones who needed extra points the most. The tension is pretty high. I hope Hoshi and Selena are both doing okay. Now that I think about it, I haven't told either of them I was going to help today. Who should I help today? Straight Hoshi.
Oh, that's gay. Get it?
Yeah.
That was a funny
Yeah,
joke.
funny joke. Sammy, are you even here anymore?
Charlie, are you?
I'm still here.
Just listening to my voice acting. It's hard to believe it's Wednesday already, but I stayed up so late doing homework last night I could barely concentrate. On a positive note, however, I have most of the exhibit's research completed. Can you help me glue these pictures onto the postboard? Sure, no problem. So which one do you think is the cutest? What? Which of these boys? To attract people to my body language exhibit, I use celebrities from popular boy bands. Which do you think is the cutest? Their faces are blurred out. Listen to this music. It's awful. But do you know what? Wait, but you know what they look like, don't you? Just from their bodies? Isn't that a little creepy if you do? I don't really follow that type of thing. I don't really have much of an opinion, really. Really? Neither do I, but a lot of other girls talk about it a lot. I thought maybe you did too. Haha, no, not really. Shochi? You've glued your hand to the poster. What? This is the last day to work on the exhibits for the festival. I heard rumors about some girls not getting any sleep because they worked through the night. Neither Selena nor Hoshi had to do that. We'll actually have to set up the exhibit today and make sure everything looks right. That'll probably take a lot of time though. Let's make a save. Don't want to lose my progress. I won't be able to help both of them. Who should I help set up their exhibit? Hoshi! Shoji, I'm relieved.
I like how you ask, even though you know me.
Shoji, I'm relieved you've... that's my voice. Shoji, I'm relieved you came. Setting up this body language exhibit is difficult. Can you help me? Can you give me a hand? These posters need to go on the screen behind us. And we're going to need a table out front here for the papers. I also made little booklets for how to read a guide's body language. Do you like them? You mean you made a little guide for people to figure out that I'm actually a boy? What a nice idea. It must have taken you a while. Not really. I just made one and the rest was copying and stapling. They're not very large. Thank you for helping me. This would be a huge project otherwise, and I want everything to look good. Don't worry about it. Besides, you were so prepared. It's not like we really need a rush. That's true. I feel bad for some of the girls who got a slow start. But I guess that's their own fault. So you didn't want to make an exhibit yourself? No, it seemed like a lot of work, and I would rather just help out. I don't need the points anyway, and you have something to put together as the class representative. It's only right that I help you. You're very kind, Shoji. Oh, sneeze? There it is. When we're done, I think this will look great. The festival really live and dinged up around here. It's nice to see the results, especially after how hard everyone worked. There's so many stalls around about different things. Some of the girls do have interesting hobbies and crafts. And it's all in Japanese, except the one crepe shop. That's in French. Wink. But there's really not much here I'd want to buy. Fans and flower crowns aren't really my style, even in my girl persona. Though I'm... No.
Oh, yeah, why can't we play that instead?
I want to play Persona now. Though I'm not going to turn down cotton candy. A guy can have a sweet tooth after all. Maybe I'll grab some after I visit Selena and Hoshi, though. Wow, her style looks busier than I expected. Now, what do you think his body language is saying about her? He's definitely into her. How do you know that? Well, I don't know exactly. Might realize why you think that if you look through the book. It lists some subconscious cues that we pick up on. Oh, hold on, let me check it out. She really teaches them how to read body language? I better stand out. Better stand like some of the girls around here. Oh, okay, so he's leaning slightly toward her rather than away. And his feet are actually pointed in her direction. That means he isn't subconsciously thinking about leaving the conversation. Plus, his hands are tucked into his pockets, leaving his chest open. If he was closed off to the conversation, he's crossed his arms instead. Excellent, that's completely right. Here's a picture with his face not blurred out. Now, see? Now it's much easier to tell that he's interested in her. But you can tell that, and maybe even more, without seeing his face as well. Isn't that a little far too analytical? And Shoji here is very perplexed about something. But we don't need to see her body language to know that. Ooh, she's using the feminine pronouns. Let me get my Tumblr friends. I identify as a male, dressing as a female, dressing as a male, dressing as a female. Okay, thanks, bye. Sorry, I was just thinking. How's it going? Your booth looks pretty popular. It is. Once word got around that there was a stall for figuring out what guys are thinking, well, I'm sure you can imagine. Why couldn't she have made a stall about what girls are thinking? I'm glad it turned out so well. Has our teacher been by yet? Yes, all the teachers came around to look at the stalls before the festival was open to anyone else. They seem pleased with my materials and presentation. That's good to hear. Looks like you're going to be busy for a while, so I'm going to go look at some of the other stalls. Just as I predicted. After all, your feet were turned the other way. That's a little scary, you know. Ah, sorry, I'm trying to overanalyze you if you're not comfortable with it. I mean, it's not like I have any reason for you not to analyze me. It's just, look, it's Selena's at her stall. I should probably go say hi. Sure, Shoji, that's fine. Enjoy the festival. Teleportation! I like how I haven't helped her at all, and she's still smiling. There aren't many people at Selena's booth, but these must all be sports enthusiasts. And here's one of our very own track stars now! Why didn't we put your face up in there in the collage, Shoji? I'm not that good. I'm not even better than you. Isn't she modest? It's not modesty. I've literally never beaten her. Anyway, why don't you volunteer to demonstrate the ideal running pose for them? That's not how volunteering works. What does she mean by ideal running pose anyway? She didn't prepare me for this. I just ran in whatever way feels natural. I always run like this. See, incorrect form can lead to injury or slow you down, which is one of the many reasons why track is such a difficult competitive sport. Try to convince them that track is harder than their sports. I can't say I'm surprised. Selena's actually usually competitive whenever she can be. But it doesn't seem to take winning or losing too seriously, so I guess she just likes the thrill. So how are you enjoying the festival, Shoji? It's your first one with our school, so I guess you're kind of like your freshman in that way. You can still be impressed by this kind of thing. If it's your fourth time around, it kind of loses its charm. I think it's really interesting. You can tell that everyone worked hard on it. Yeah. I heard the teachers went around this morning and took down booths that weren't any good. They can do that? Anyway, this one got good remarks since there's so much informational research. It also helps some of the more of the underclassmen interested in trying out for the track team next year. Ooh, throwing up on my mouth again. This game just does that to me. Sounds like you rehearsed that pretty well. I like to cover all the bases, but it's actually true, you know. Mr. Rowan's pretty desperate to find someone who will replace us once we graduate. Unless you manage to beat me, though, I think my track record is pretty safe where it stands. Well, I haven't caught up yet, No, but maybe he will. Still pretty early in the year. I'm glad he stopped by. I'll see you this afternoon once it starts getting dark. What? Why? Fireworks display, obviously. Didn't you hear about it? No, I must have missed it. How? It's the coolest part of the whole stupid festival. Every year the teachers get together and set off fireworks in the sports field, then the whole school goes out to watch. Last year, one of our teachers lost her eyebrows. Oh. That sounds safe. It's a great time. In fact, it's the only part of the festival that's never boring. It's what everyone looks forward to, after all. All the work they do on their booths. You're going to go, right? Yeah, I definitely will. Great, then I'll have someone to sit with. I mean, if you're okay with that? Sure, that's fine. Okay, see you there, Shoji. Teleportation. Shoji, I got so caught up in the exhibit, I forgot to ask you if you're coming to watch the fireworks. Which, I suppose you are, seeing as you're here. Haha. A bit silly of me to ask now, I suppose. Yeah, I didn't want to miss them. It looks like most of the school's here, too. Hey, Shoji. Hi, Hoshi. Came to watch the fireworks, too? Yes, I didn't get to see much of the fireworks festival today, since I mostly stayed at my booth. But I definitely don't want to miss the fireworks. I feel you. By the time I started wandering around, some people were already packing up their things. We should find a place to sit. This way! I got here early and scooped out a good spot. This is actually a nice place to watch the fireworks from, and we're not too crowded by other people. Let me sit in your lap, Shoji. What? Why? Oh, don't be a spoil sport. I just want to sit with you. Why don't you sit next to me? I don't think that I'd be able to see very well. Well, let's test it. Please don't sit on my lap. Hoshi, help me. I think you probably see fine, can't you? Oh, it's happening. Got Sammy, Tyrion. No, they're fighting over me now.
Cat fight.
I mean, not me, of course. I hope to heaven that I would never be in this situation. Given the trajectory of the fireworks, there's really no way her head would be in your way. Whose side are you on? Oh, she was actually... Oh, she wasn't helping me. Oh, fine. I just wanted to get some fun rumors going. Well, sorry to spoil your fun. The sun's almost set anyway. I should be starting soon. Ah, they really are pretty. A little loud, though. My favorite part about fireworks is the sound they make, but I think it scares Hoshi. She jumps every time one goes off, and she was holding onto my sleeve a minute ago. Selena just cheers every chance she gets. We should have brought sparklers. Then that would give us something to do between fireworks. I don't know if I trust you with a sparkler. Probably wise. Here's the next one, anyway. Our teacher kind of runs like a duck. I didn't expect you to say something like that. It's just an observation. What happened? Nothing happened at that time. Must have been a dud. Wow, that was awesome! Best firework yet! What are you saying? Nothing even happened. Yeah. Encore! How did she even manage to start a whole round of applause for a dud? She really is enthusiastic, isn't she? I think it's a mix between that and completely sarcastic, but I'm never sure which is which. Must be starting to wind down now. Now let's track your time. I don't even know when you started laying down and you watched them. Well, I'd rather go clean up my stall. Oh, that's right. I need to do that too. I'll come with you. Have a good night, Shoji. Bye! Bye. They both teleported away together. I think my left eye is twitching. I think like just keep happening. I don't know if things are getting more normal, if I'm getting more crazy, but pretending to be a girl isn't half bad, really. Now when it gives me friends like those, still I can't help but wonder what they would do if they found out. They'd probably think I was some kind of pervert. I think you're some kind of pervert. Will we still be friends then? Could we ever be more?
So fucking stupid.
Or are relationships like these fireworks, bright and blazing one moment, and then dark and silent next? Could we like go to the crepe stand? They have like a little cat there, and seems more friendly.
Can we like tone down the?
Can we tone down the edge for a quick sec? The fireworks were really nice. It's odd to think that they won't be going back to school on Monday. I've been so focused on school and maintaining my cover as a girl that I didn't even think about break. From what I've heard, the majority of girls leave to see their families. It makes sense, but I can't really go out to see mine, so I'm stuck here. I threw up in my mouth again. This is a pretty common occurrence today. It's not so bad, though. I bet I'll be able to travel around the world a little. Our town a little. I didn't get to wear some of my own clothes. Actual boy clothes, that is. Still, a week seems like a pretty long time. Isn't it a little late for visitors? Oh, no. Someone forgot to put on clothes today. Do I have any sticky notes to just cover that side of the screen? Like, obviously, here, I have a notepad. Let's just... have any tape or anything here? Just there.
Must protect the pure.
I just need to.
Yeah.
I just need to like. There we go. Perfect. I can't see it, so it's out of my mind. I'm sorry. Your light was still on. Hope you're awake. I was. Don't worry. Did you want to come in? Am I interrupting anything? No, not at all. Lily, come on in. Thank you. So, did you enjoy the festival? The festival? Is that what you came here to talk about? I can't see all the text with this stupid thing. Ugh! It was pretty...
Just put it over her whole face.
It was pretty good, yeah. That's the one... Her face is the one place I'm okay with looking at. There was so much to see. I think everyone worked really hard. I'm glad you like it here. I might be wrong, but I think you're liking it at this school. Of course I am!
Yeah, the artist worked really hard on that portrait right there.
Did you want to talk about if I like it here or not? Oh no, actually I was going to ask what we were doing this week. Over the break, I mean. Well, I'm not actually doing anything. My parents are traveling, so I'm sort of stuck over here on the break. Why do you ask? Well...
I want to suck you, dick.
The one I don't know you have? I was wondering... Well, would you like to stay with me over the break? My family's going to be gone, you see, so we would be at the house by myself. It's close by, and we can keep studying together, too. Don't you think it's a good idea? That's a hard yes. Sure, it sounds like a great idea! Let's go! Really? I'm glad you think so. I'm looking forward to this break a lot more now. With my family out of town, too, I was worried I'd end up spending it alone. Why is your family out of town? Oh, my older brother had a break from school the same week. He's studying abroad, and they're flying out to see him. Since we live so close, I see them fairly often, so it's not really an issue. It's just more of an inconvenient timing. Oh, that makes sense. Don't worry, I would have been spending the break alone, too. I'm glad you asked. I'll come by in the morning to get you, and make sure you packed enough clothes. Have a good night, Shoji. See you tomorrow. I'm gonna teleport to my room. I wonder what noise they make when they teleport. Do they go...
I don't know, maybe it's the noise of the suspension of disbelief that you have to have when it comes to visual novels.
Ellipses.
And
Well, so much for normal clothes. All ready to go?
this.
Let's see what you got packed. Hey, don't go through my stuff. We got a lot of boy clothes in there. Well, I've already tossed everything up, but I'm sure I have enough since it's gotten me through a week here. We usually wear uniforms. Well, it doesn't matter. If you run out of clothes, we can always purchase more. It might be fun to go shopping sometime. Did you just use purchase in a normal conversation? Like, with a friend? Just say bye, loser.
Yeah, who the fuck says purchase other than Cherry?
Other than me. Because I'm weird like that. It's my thing. If you have anything ready, we can go ahead and leave.
Yeah.
I went ahead and packed it last night. I probably should have done that. I was half asleep this morning. But I don't think I have much to begin with, so I'm sure I didn't miss anything. He's gonna be missing underwear. I bet you. This is a 9 out of 10. I will pay good money if it doesn't happen. Like, honestly, I don't want it to. Alright, say goodbye to your dorm for now. I probably won't even be gone long enough to miss it. Hoji doesn't live far away, but it still took a while to get there. Her house is nice, though. It would be lonely there by yourself for several days. Throw it over my mouth again. Used to be my brother's bedroom, but he's at boarding school now, too. So my parents converted it into a guest bedroom. Do you mind sleeping in here? No, it looks great. Okay then, I'll let you unpack and get settled in. I should keep most of my boy clothes in the suitcase. Huh?
I think this game would have been a lot better if he was actually a girl. Like, no joke, it would have been a lot
Like they're the
better.
same characters, just him as a girl?
Yeah, because a lot of the stupid plot things wouldn't
Well,
happen.
I think an interesting story would be a girl who's gone to private school all her life getting used to, like, being in a non-private school situation. Because, like, that's hard to adapt to. Like, out of nowhere, especially. Maybe she won't notice too much that way. After packing and having takeout with Hoshi, it was nice just to settle in and relax. Tomorrow shopping's on the agenda, so that we can stock up on some food. Maybe can pick up some more clothes while I'm out. But after that, I'm not sure what we're planning on doing for the rest of the week. Well, it's Hoshi, so I know what we're going to do is going to be studying. But I don't have a problem with that. That we've already reached the first break in the semester means the entrance exams are coming up quick. I need to be as prepared as possible. Really, I should make the best of Hoshi's company. Though this does feel a little domestic. I wish you knew that I was actually a guy. Then I wouldn't feel so guilty or creepy. You're a creep. Right. Monday. Let's get a... Well, maybe we'll just save after every day passes. Good morning. After testing the festival, I thought having a day to relax might be a good idea. Since we shot most of yesterday, I don't really know if that counts as relaxing. Not when you're a guy trying to pick out a skirt, it doesn't. Play laugh track.
That's comedy gold right
If you don't mind, of course. Actually, that sounds like a really good idea. Do you have anything in mind? Great, I was just going to lounge and watch TV for a bit. But you're the guest, so feel free to watch whatever you want. I don't mind. I don't watch TV anyway, so I don't have much of a preference. I don't even have one in my room, but the one in here works. I'll just let you pick. Maybe you know more about it than I do. What kind of show should we watch? Well, it's the middle of the day, so the only thing on is probably those cheesy soap operas. Okay, let's see if I can find one. Isn't this the kind of thing girls like?
Soap operas aren't bad.
Yeah. Especially ones that like are a language you don't exist. It's like, ¿Qué pasa? You know.
I like how you said the ones in languages that don't exist, and then you go to Spanish. We both go to Spanish.
Well, I said languages that we don't know, but we both take Spanish, so. I don't know. I mean, it seems like it. Everyone is reasonably good at looking and upset with each other. Wait, is that what I think it is? This plot doesn't seem very plausible. Man, it's almost like we're breaking the fourth wall a little bit. He was pretending to be a girl the whole time to prove his ex-wife's husband was a cheater. You're catching on. You catch on quick, girly. Someone totally would have noticed. Why did this have to happen in an episode we watched? Plot! Why did I pick this in the first place? Yep, definitely impossible. I don't think it's supposed to seem that way, though. It's amazing how many of these shows run for years. I wonder how they keep the plot going. I'm pretty sure they just pull random nonsensical stuff out of a hat. Now things are getting steamy. Oh, great. How am I supposed to sit here with a straight face and watch this with Hoshi? He's awfully aggressive. Are girls into that kind of thing? Are we even watching the right thing? Her bra is really pretty. Are they watching a porno and like disguising itself as a sex opera? Or I mean soap opera? I mean I guess it's appropriate for the situation.
Well,
Want to watch a sex
Are
opera?
those handcuffs?
um,
I can't tell if he's getting kinky or he's about to reveal that he's a cop. Do I want these voice clips on the internet is what I have to ask myself.
Yeah, so that I
Did
can
Hoshi just say... Here, Darian, you're gonna want this one. Did Hoshi just say kinky?
I'm gonna be that kinky bit.
With this show, I think either of those options is plausible. I hope he's a cop. I can't believe they're allowed to show this on TV. Whoa. Thank goodness. I've never been happier to see commercials. Same.
So kinky?
What's the quality on this stream, by the way? Like probably 140. Yeah, 240. Solid
kinky.
stream quality. Look at that 240p. This is great. I love.
so good.
Meaning, two
It's a good thing I'm reading this, otherwise no one else would be able to. Shoji, are you studying? No, I'm not. Come on in. I was digging through some boxes that we were packed away and found some games. I thought maybe you'd want to play? Sure, that sounds great. Great, we have board games where we can hook up my brother's old gaming console to that TV. Which do you want to play? How about one of those board games? If I picked the video games, I might be a little too suspiciously good at them. Besides, at least then we won't be overriding anyone's saves. What a dude. What a bro. You know, what a dude. I don't want to override anyone's saves.
Yeah. Yeah,
He's a real bro who dresses like a woman.
I like this guy
Yeah.
even more now.
Alright, you better watch out. This is my element. I'm a board game queen. Yeah, well, I'm a board game king. I mean, I just want that to happen. It'd be funny. Oh yeah, I can hold my own. What if that's the way he revealed he's a guy? Like, yeah, oops, slip of the tongue. Can I be the princess? But that would mean you're my daughter. Please! If you say so, I'll set the board for us. You already know how to play Scribble, right? Is that supposed to be like a play on Scrabble?
No. How dare you assume that they would make such a terrible, terrible joke?
I just figured at this point. I'm pretty sure I do. You have to make different words, and the longer the word, the more points you get. I called it. I called the hell out of that one.
Charlie, you don't have high enough expectations for this game.
I guess not. It really does play to Hoshi's strengths, but I think I can give her some competition. Prepare for the coup de grace. This word is worth 43 points all by itself. It's no good. She's gonna beat me by a landslide. I'm gonna throw up again. It's a good thing we didn't add any house rules, huh? House rules? You know, like losing one article of clothing every time you score less points.
Okay.
Okay, this is out of character. This girl would not say these things. I know people like this. They don't say crap like that. Ugh.
No, Charlie, it's supposed to be kinky.
Kinky? Is that some kind of variation of strip poker? Of course, if you want to, we could always start playing that way. No, thank you. I'm sorry, I was only kidding. I didn't think you would assume I was serious. Sometimes it's hard for me to sound like I'm joking, considering I always speak the same way. You scared me there for a second. I'd be naked before you even had to take off your shoes. Probably wouldn't be welcome in her house anymore after that. If this round is anything to go by, that might be true. You got that right. You won by a landslide. Sorry.
Yeah, show that little boy penis.
I mean, it's obviously not you can't see it through gym shorts, so there's something going on here.
Yeah, there's something.
I hate to like talk about it at all, but like you're not a man's man, my friend. Sorry. When I was a kid, I played this game all the time. Probably had an unfair advantage. Don't worry though. We have some other board games I'm not as experienced with. It'll be a more even playing field. As long as there's no nudity involved. I'll play after it. Wednesday.
It's parents. The main character's parents must be so proud.
I mean,
of
they
him.
sent him to this school willingly, so. We spent the last oh, that's my voice. We spent the last couple of days relaxing. I'm worried that all the learning I did in school will drain out of my mind. That's not how that works. I know what you mean. I already feel some of what we studied starting to slip away just because we're not in class. We better start cramming, then. That is, if you're okay with it, of course. I know we're supposed to be on break, so it's fine if you don't want to. No, I really do need to study. If I don't want to crack on my textbook soon, I'll feel guilty. Settled then. I didn't want to be a bad host and bore you. So what should we study? Need some help with those grammar quizzes we always do at the beginning of class. I think the teacher deliberately picks the most obscure thing to ask questions about. I don't think anyone would actually care about this kind of mistakes in real life. Alright, sure. Let me grab my textbook. Thanks! Being curled up on the bed with Hoshi like this is a lot different from when we're at school. It's so casual. Or is it more than that? I better start paying attention to the grammar. Although this is so one-sided, it's turned into more of a tutoring lesson. Well, I helped you with that, so do you mind if we looked at math now? Nope, I'm all ears. I'm glad. I'm not very good at it, so I need all the study I can get. I don't understand how it can be so difficult. They're only formulas. You have to do exactly what you're supposed to, one step at a time. But when I think I figured it out, then I realize it's the wrong answer. At least it gets more easier.
Yeah, Charlie. They're only formulas.
At least it gets easier the more you practice. Sometimes with grammar, I can practice a lot and stop and feel like I'm getting nowhere. It can be very situational. At least numbers are different in that way. You have a point. Let's work on some of these test problems in the book together. All right, let me grab my calculator. That was a long ellipses. Ugh, how long have we been studying? My brain is fried. I think I'm actually starting to see numbers dancing in front of my eyes. Hoshi has practically fallen asleep on my shoulder. I would wake her up, but she looks so comfortable. I'm pretty comfortable too now that I think about it. Maybe we can just put math aside for now and doze off like this. Thursday. I can't pronounce that wrong. That's too hard. All that studying yesterday really wore me out, and we've been cooped up inside for a while. Do you want to go out for a bit? Sure, I think a little sun would do us some good. Some sun doesn't sound nice. Where'd you like to go then? The park or the temple? Does this matter? Well, I'm gonna look it up. We're getting the good ending with this girl. Like, I've never been so serious about anything in my life.
Except for a meme. Charlie, I'm proud of
Woohoo!
Fuck books.
Let's see what the Steam community says.
I don't suggest doing that.
I do. They make all my characters have negative quirks, and I don't like that.
Why am I still not a character?
I mean, I'm kind of afraid to go to the temple because I'd get it super religious-y really quick.
Yeah, weird.
Don't you want to discuss religion on stream? That's the best place to discuss religion, you know it. Especially if Joe hops on.
Alright, she wants to go to the park. And then something about classical. Maybe we could visit the park? The weather's really nice and I could get some exercise. Being lazy is like a vicious cycle. Sure, that sounds great. It looks like there's breeze outside. I think we have a kite packed away somewhere. Really? If you want to go find it, I can make you something good to eat. Might be a little buried since we haven't used it in a long time. I'm not sure I can find it, but I'll go look. Wow, Sakura trees. If this wasn't a love story, I don't know what is. She found a lot more than just a kite.
So,
Yeah, I know, right?
Anime. God.
Gosh, man. I guess...
What is this? An anime?
Look at the title. I guess all the other outdoor stuff was packed along with it. Your family must be the really outdoorsy type. My mom is, I guess. But I tend to take after my dad. We're both bookworms who like nothing more than to be cooped up in a room all day. She likes to drag us outside to stay healthy, but not enough to avoid going nearsighted, I guess. Celavi? Yeah, Celavi. You wanna fly the kite now? Sure, but is it difficult? I've never actually flown one before. Really? Not even at festivals? Ooh, that's alright. Throw it up on my mouth again. That's alright, I just have to show you. How? We need to let it catch the breeze, and you hold on to this. Now, give it a running start. I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to do. My vision is going black and white. This is bad. How am I supposed to control this thing? It's moving all over the place. Whoa! I didn't mean to run into Hoshi. I was watching the kite. Are you okay? Yes, Shoji, but, could you get off of me? This doesn't look right at all. Sorry. Let me help you up. Ooh. What? Do you realize what just happened? I fell on top of you and it was borderline inappropriate? That was how we met, remember? What? I mean, you didn't end up on top of me the first time. But you ran into me, quite literally. That's true. I didn't think about it. I was too distracted by the fact that I was flattening you. It's okay, I'm not delicate or anything. I really need to pay better attention. It's not your fault.
'Cause I...
And no harm done. Maybe I should have done a little demonstration before handing you the reins. I hope I didn't damage the kite either. I'm sure it's fine. It's really durable. I've crashed it before when I was first learning. Come on, let's go get it. Then maybe we can play tennis instead. I think we've drawn a little too much attention to ourselves with that fiasco.
What did I miss?
We're going down Hoshi's path.
Just the tip.
You can watch the stream over. It's worth it.
Just the tip.
This week went so by quickly, Shoji. I'd still like to brush up on some more studying before we go back to school. I've done less than I usually do. Oh, that was her. Okay. Maybe we switch voices. I understand. I should do the same. Just kidding. We're never gonna switch voices. Shoji was gonna have the Leroy voice, but a little more nasally. Kind of like it's like Kameda's voice, isn't it? Hey, I'm Kameda. I love hope. Let's all kill Junko together. I haven't actually been alone. I haven't actually been alone over this break, so I've had things to do, but I don't want to let that get in the way of my grades. Do you want to listen to some music while we study? That sounds like a great idea to make it less tedious, as long as I don't get distracted. What kind of music do you want to listen to? Well, the guide that I read earlier said, it said classic. Let me see. Finish the race. Classical. Alright, admit the truth / slay edition. Doesn't really matter, honestly. Ooh. We're gonna play classical music. So after, the next choice is telling her whether we're a guy or not. How about classical? I can't focus on what I'm reading if the lyrics are competing for my attention. I feel the same way. I've heard that the brain speech recognition center is active both when you're reading and when you're listening. That makes it harder to do both at the same time. But instrumental music doesn't engage the same part of your brain, so you can still read and memorize. You sure know a lot about that kind of stuff. Oh, you know how it is. I look at music for studying and I get carried away. Those science articles are just so tempting. I don't know if it's actually true, but I think it's possible. Here's a classical playlist for us. Thanks, that'll be nice. A lot of this is coming back to me now that I'm looking over it, and she's always helpful whenever I get stuck. I'm not very worried about heading back to school. It'll be nice to see everyone again. It's all been a strangely relaxing break. I thought it would be different since I have to pretend to be a girl. As it turns out, I can still definitely enjoy being away from school as much as anyone else. Actually, that probably shouldn't be surprising at all.
Oh, it says you're playing high school
That's
romance
you,
on
they.
Discord.
Yep. Hey, tomorrow is probably going to be spent packing and traveling, so I thought maybe you want to go out one last time? We can make a day of it. That sounds like a great idea. I have a few places in mind for us to go if you want to start getting ready. All right, I'll do that. I'm going to teleport to my room. I'll wear some casual. I don't care.
No one's watching.
Wear some casual. Shut
Two
up,
people
alright?
are watching.
Like, just shut your.
You
Shut
have
your trap.
0 likes. You have 14
I don't have 14 dislikes on this video. Shut up. I'm gonna stick a shoji down your neck.
Dill Pickle said watch.
That was a long time ago.
What?
I'll wear some casual clothes.
Yeah.
I won't be able to dress like this as much when school starts. Shoji, can I get your help? Oh, why are you walking in here like that so casually? I can't get my bra to latch. Oh. I think the metal latch is bent oddly, so I can't connect it. Can you do it for me? Sure. Girls gotta help each other out, right? At least she came in here with some clothes on. Just turn around. I appreciate it. Hope it's not broken too badly. I like this bra. So do I, but I don't expect to be seeing it. At least he's honest. At least he's honest. I really hope my face isn't red. There, I unbent the latch too, so you shouldn't have as much trouble putting it on. Thank you, Soji. Are you almost ready? Yes, almost. Just a second. Just go put some clothes on. Alright, I'll finish getting ready. I'll teleport to my room! I'm gonna make that sound every time they use that wiping effect.
Every time.
Why has she been wearing that out? Isn't that more for, like, evening activities? Hope she isn't planning on going to a bar tonight. And even if she was, why would it matter what she wore under it? Unless... Oh no, I hope her night before school starts doesn't involve other guys. It's one thing acting like a girl around other girls, but around guys. And what if Hoshi goes out with someone? That shouldn't bother me, but... this could be a real mess. I'm ready, Hoshi. Take your time, though. The library isn't too far from here. The library? A new term. Oh, we're back at school. We can make another save then.
No one's watching.
Alright, that's it.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm watching.
That doesn't matter. It's just
Nope, not kicking him. I'm just putting him in the other chat, and if he comes back in, I'm gonna kick him.
Oh, nice.
Now that we're back at school, everything seemed normal again. Nicholas, shut your trap. We're playing a visual novel. College is fast approaching, and I know I have to make myself stand out in the application process. Selena's helping with that too. Our track meetings are really going well, and our team got a lot of recognition lately. With Hoshi, I managed to balance a new social life and keeping my grades high. The only thing that's really deviated from my expectations about boarding school is the uniform I'd be wearing. I almost look forward to college because I'm certain I've distinguished myself. Entrance exams are daunting, but aside from that, well, it's not completely true. Sometimes I wonder what happened to Hoshi and Selena. They're both bound to be great. I just wish we could stick together. Most kids get friendships that can last a few years, but I've only had mine a few months. Right in the mouth. Yeah, life isn't fair and all that, but I shouldn't be whining. Really, I should just be grateful I've made it this long and my cover hasn't blown. No, I lost track of time. Hey, no-show. Are you coming down for practice or what? Don't tell me you're getting lazy now. We just had a break. No, I'm coming. Got distracted and lost track of time, that's all. The wall you were staring at must be awfully interesting. I was studying. Are we really gonna practice today anyway? It was raining hard earlier. Of course. Every day we don't practice could be a day our competition does. A little rain isn't gonna kill anyone, unless of course we slip, but you won't do that, will you? No, ma'am. Anyway, awesome. Let's go. Alright, I'll take this lane. Shoji, you take the outer lane. What does it matter which lane I get? On your mark, get set, go! Maybe Selena's right about not falling behind in the competition. She and I are almost evenly matched now. Unevenly. She always gets a second win near the finish line, but eventually I think I can catch her. Even if it's not really that big of a feat, considering my gender, I still feel proud of myself. Wait, is it like a stereotype in Japan that girls run faster than guys? Is that like a thing? I've never heard about that.
I think this game was made.
Yeah, this does look like a very American game with very English letters. Oh wait, I skipped the line of dialogue. Forget it. Not too far from the finish line now, though it hasn't slowed me down too much. Oops. Ah, ow. What happened? Oh. Sorry, Soji. My feet slipped right out from under me. So did mine. And she pushed me right into the mud. Are you okay? I think so. Ouch. What's the matter? My ankle. I can't stand on it. It hurts every time I put pressure on it. And this mud really isn't helping me balance. Oh no, don't tell me you hurt your ankle. You're joking with me, right? I'm really not. I think I slipped weird and twisted it. Plus I'm so covered in mud, a pig would be jealous. It might be sticking. It's even sticking to my hair now. Oh, that's not coming out easily. Oh no, what if I sport injury? This is an emergency! Emergency! Come on, try to stand up slowly. Put your arm around my shoulder. Once we get near the shower, we can get this mud off and see how hurt it is. I really hope you mean you're gonna wait for me to finish my shower, and then I'll get back to you. Okay?
Like, damn, this is a bad game.
Shower! Oh no, I've gotta find a way out of this. Well, actually, I think it's alright. Okay, maybe alright isn't the best word, but exactly. Really, if it's not a big deal, then let me just help you. And don't be so stubborn. You're not exactly in the position to refuse help, unless you want to crawl back to school. This can't be happening. At least most of the other girls seem to have left by the time we got in here. What am I gonna do about Selena? Hopefully she'll leave me to stand alone in the shower. We're both muddy. If you turn the water on, just stay out of the spray for now. It's always a little cold when you first turn it on. I don't need you getting a cold on top of a pulled muscle. Things like that can't be helped, I guess, but I do feel guilty. Sorry, it wasn't your fault. I guess it isn't too bad if we both keep our clothes on. I thought it would be a lot worse. Alright, I think the water's warmed up now. Does that feel okay? Yes, it's fine. I can help you with your hair if you want. Here. How did you manage to even get in your ear? I have many talents. Clearly. Hopefully recovering quickly is one of them. Dude, the Keaton can't really afford to lose you. And I'll feel awful if we got this far and end up having to sit out of the rest of the year. Even if that happens, I can develop cheerleading as one of my talents. Don't worry about me. Besides, I don't think it's that bad. You're optimistic. That's good. Optimism is one of the first steps to recovery. And I'm soaked. Now I'm soaked, but at least most of the mud is off. Wet clothes are the worst. She's right. With the water, the fabric of my shirt is sticking to my skin. So was hers. It wouldn't be just a bad thing if the shirts weren't white. I'll just look somewhere else. I don't think our clothes are gonna get clean like this, so we might as well just strip them off. What? No! Is there any way I can get out of this, brother? What should I do? Another choice. We can admit the truth or say nothing.
Say nothing, obviously.
Oh, right.
Admit the truth / say nothing. It doesn't really matter which, honestly. What are we gonna do? Admit the truth?
Admit the truth.
Alright. Truth it is. Wait! Selena, I have something to tell you. I really don't want you to be mad, but I know I have every right to be. You can even hate me if you want. I have to tell you before you find out in some way that I'll regret. I'm sorry if it doesn't come out right. I haven't told anyone else here. I'm not really a girl. I'm a boy.
Dun, dun, dun.
The music is happy. Finally. Huh? You look so surprised. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you, I promise. I'm just wondering how long it would take you for you to tell me. You knew? Totally called it. What? This whole time? Look, don't worry about it right now, okay? You can hold yourself up on the wall and let you get showered privately. We can talk about it outside, alright? You need to get cleaned up too. I'm gonna teleport! You really knew this whole time? I wonder what you thought and why she didn't say anything. Do other people know too? Thinking about this is going to kill me, especially if I step the wrong way. I should focus on getting all this mud off of me now and talking to Selena as soon as possible. She teleported back! Hey, all finished? How's your ankle? Need any help? It's feeling a little better. Or at least I'm too bewildered and concerned to care about that right now. I'm sorry, I should really explain what happened in there. I've actually known for a long time, since you got here, really. That long? Come on, if you weren't in a skirt or anything when we first met, so I had a really strong suspicion anyway. But you always called yourself a girl, so I figured you identified as one, even if you weren't born one. Oh, she's just really happy and accepting about it. Is this game delving into the transgender, like, identity politic thing? Like, or is this just a nice person? I'm gonna go with just a nice person. I was hoping you would start trusting me enough to tell me. I thought maybe you were waiting for the right moment. Oh, well, that's not entirely right. I'm actually a boy. I only pretended to be a girl so I could get into the school. Really? You wanted to come here that badly? This isn't one of those perverted things, is it? No! Throwing up. Ugh. Really, it was actually one big mistake. Ew. I couldn't undo it, just like Darian. So easily so, I just pretended. I don't identify as a girl, but I had to kind of impersonate being one. Really? What a weird situation. And I think I was being genuine too when I said you look cute dressed more girly. It's almost a shame. But even if I got the reason wrong, I still knew you were a male in one sense or another. Wait, so it still doesn't change your opinion? Should it? Pretty sure you still acted like yourself, and I like hanging out with you. Well, you're packing under the skirt doesn't make any difference to me. That's not supposed to be funny.
Yes, it is.
Alright, if it's not supposed to be funny, then I feel bad. But if it is, then I feel bad because I laughed at an unfunny joke. Yeah, it's like 1 a.m. It's like 3 for Sammy. What are you doing?
Yes. It's almost
Sammy,
3:30.
why are you here? Okay, maybe not the best choice of words. Yeah, okay, thanks. Definitely not. You're horrible. And I'm the best, and you know it. I'll let you shower with me.
Oh, no.
Oh.
So my hand is just covering my face. I just don't... I'm going to look at the text and nothing else, because if there's a CG... Our friendship... I can't read without my glasses. Our friendship level... I gotta see it. Is officially off the charts. I never really thought I'd be laughing about this with someone. At least not with someone who actually went to the school. But Selena was way more understanding and perceptive than I thought. Come on, I'll help you live back to the dorms. I'm really sorry about your ankle, by the way. I just wanted you to get dirty and shower with me. Sammy, is this how anyone thinks, let alone a girl?
I don't.
That's your answer, folks.
Can't speak for other females.
Wait, what? Getting hurt wasn't supposed to be part of it. Like I said, I was waiting for you to... thought you were waiting for the right moment. So I made the moment. Let's teleport. I think I've learned that a skill by now. Like, I can just teleport freely at will. Hope you're not mad at me. I'm not mad at her, but why did she shut the door? Maybe I can make it up to you. Make it up to me? What is she? Well, Shoji... Are you still gonna be all cute and nervous even though I know? She's so close. Is this really what she's wanted the whole time? I'm not nervous. Oh? I like this new you. But, you know I'm gonna make you prove it. I thought this was the... I thought this is the wrong route. We spent all that time with Hoshi. Alright. She kisses like it's a competition too. She's a lot to win. Something. It's thrilling. Overwhelming, but thrilling. Shanji. I didn't expect her to be all over me, and I can't even remember to breathe with her like this. Her fingers tangled my hair, and her back pressed against the door. How did we even get like this? This is awful art. Like, Darian draws better, and he doesn't even draw for a professional gaming company. It overcame me all of a sudden, and now I can't pull away. I like it, though, and there's no way I'd stop. Who knew being found out would be such a good thing? You're not a bad kisser, Shoji. I really hope I saved. Anyone ever told you that before? Or am I your real first kiss? Actually, don't answer that. I don't care. I'm just gonna be satisfied with being the best. You surprised me with this. Uh-oh. I would have thought it'd be obvious. I kept trying to get your attention and everything, but you were all caught up in your act. I wasn't sure you'd ever notice on your own. I'm so glad you want me like this, too. No, we're not going your route, chick. I've been hoping to hear this for a while, and today worked out in my favor. That may be true, or maybe just like wounded guys. Our KAWAII wear skirts. Who knew that would come in handy? Wounded men who wear skirts. I have very specific tastes. I'm glad I fit the category. Good, now let's talking, or kissing. Ah, it stings to nibble on my lip like that.
You
want me to stop? You know I don't. How old are these people supposed to be? Well, I guess they're both 18, so that's the thing. Skirts, dresses, shorts. What? Maybe we could find a lot of things for you to wear. Wanting to play dress up now? Not this very moment, but if you're offering. Now come here, I'm not finished with you yet. Can't believe a student knows my real gender now. Weirdly, not much has changed. Except for the look Selena sometimes gives me during gym. Everything is still the same. School is school, I guess, regardless of how weird the drama is. I still feel bad that Hoshi doesn't know, though. She's my best friend. We spend a lot of time together. I feel like I should tell her, but I also don't want to lose her.
Yeah, and the one
Would she take it as well as Selena did? Would she make out with me and start sexually harassing me? Would she kiss me without my consent and then force me to keep going? Is she gonna use this to blackmail me like Selena probably will? If I just come out and surprise her with it, I don't think it'll go over well. Why does it have to be so difficult? It's not like I really owe it to her, but things really feel out of balance now that Selena knows and she doesn't. Oh well, better keep it under wraps for now. That was the plan from the very beginning, so it might be best to stick to it. I hate chemistry. Why does it have to be so difficult to understand? Oh, we're going into science. Frickin'. Alright. Get straight in there. Shoji, help me understand the male. Here, let me. Remember Selena like 10 minutes ago? Yeah. I'll show you how. Wink, nudge, end game. Just game over screen. You lose for being a perverted son of a gun who deserves the worst fiery death in hell. Why does it have to be so difficult to understand? Here. I probably can't explain it any better, but I can try. Can I see the textbook? Oh crap, I didn't even see that drink there. I spilled it all over her. I'm sorry, Hoshi. Is your shirt ruined?
Oh, yeah.
Don't dab at it with a napkin, you idiot. What am I doing? She's dabbing. Oh no. I know it. I just wanted her to hit a dab with the napkin in her hand. Can we get dabbing Hoshi fan art, but instead of Hoshi, it's just me? Are you even doing that, Darian?
I'm
so excited. What am I doing? Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Why do I always get so clumsy around her? Whoa, there was a little bug on my pop filter. Bye-bye. I don't feel like killing you, so enjoy your life.
It's like, I don't.
It might be rude to laugh, but you're very adorable when you... Oh, that's her voice. It might be rude to laugh, but you're very adorable when you panic, and you're always thinking about you've done something wrong as well. I just spilled a drink over your shirt, but that's not entirely what you're panicking about, is it? See? Now you're turning a little red around the ears. You thought I was joking about throwing up in my mouth. I wasn't. With you, that's a good sign. My assumption is usually right. Why does she have to be so perceptive? It's okay, though. I don't want you to panic. I'm comfortable with you. But I can clean up my shirt by myself, so I don't need to worry about that either. Sorry. I guess I can get flustered sometimes, especially when I act without thinking. Why is it happening so often, though?
Holy buckets.
That's alright. If you can believe it, I used to be even more awkward in junior high. You don't seem very awkward. Oh, hello, McAfee security alert. I would not like to act now. As much as this game is a virus on my health, let's make a quick save, because we've come a long way. There we go. Oh, that's sweet, if you're honest, but I used to be really cautious. I would focus so much on attempting to say the right thing, half the time nothing came out. But I was really stressed then. You're less stressed now? You always seem so busy and have so much to do. I don't know. I suppose I just grew up a bit. My point is, you don't really have to worry about it. Oop, my pop filter. Just swatted it. I don't mind. Don't mind what? Now, about the chemistry. It's so odd. I don't even feel like we're having conversations as just friends anymore. It's though there was something else behind the whole conversation. Maybe Selena's just got me paranoid. I shouldn't be thinking about this anyway. I've got to pretend to know something about chemistry. Track really wore me out today. Guess it was from a lack of practice while waiting for my ankle to heal. It was so hot and covered in sweat. Gross. I better shower off before... Oh, Shoji! I know you're hiding in here. You always sneak in here after everyone else has left. But there aren't any locks on the door, so anyone could walk in on you. Maybe I should stand guard, Or I get the feeling she isn't asking out of her kindness of her heart. Gotta remember the Leroy voice and not just mine. Oh, come on. Don't look so apprehensive. I won't do anything if you don't want me to. I won't even peek. Pinky swear. Pinky swears binding contracts these days. Of course they are. But you'd better not make it if you actually want me to peek. Mixed signals, you know. Why would I want you to peek? You're making yourself sound like some kind of creep. Then again, I usually make myself sound like that a lot of the time. Probably can't judge. I want to get some of this sweat off of me. Oh, well, that's no fun. I'll wait out here then. Okay, thanks. Wait, what did she mean it wasn't fun? How many times? How did my life manage to get even more complicated than it already was? Selena waits for me in the change rooms almost every day to flirt. But I don't know if it's me or because there aren't any other guys here. The attention is nice, but I wonder if it would be the same if I had competition. I'm starting to sound like her. Not to mention, I don't know how I feel about Hoshi. She's so sweet and really doesn't talk to anyone else. Over the past month, she's become my best friend. Why does this feel like a choice between them? I suppose I might as well call it a night. I know, we'll have more Selena's flirting to look forward to tomorrow. These past couple of weeks have been so strange. Or rather, the people I know have been strange. I don't know what it is. Selena and Hoshi are both acting a little differently. And I'm not sure how to feel about either of them. Speak of the devil. Hey, Shoji, heading to lunch? Just like the rest of the school. Such a good little conformist. I don't know why I had trouble reading that. Anyway, I was wondering if you want to have lunch with me today. What? It's a little short notice. I didn't know I needed a reservation. However do you manage such a busy social life? Come on, Soji, please. We never get to eat together, and it bums me out. Well, I literally always have lunch with Hoshi. It's been that way since the beginning of the year, and I've never missed it. I don't want Hoshi to think I ditched her. What do I mean? What do I even mean, think? It would literally be ditching her. Who should I eat lunch with? The guide says Hoshi.
Yeah.
Sorry, Selena, I really can't. Maybe another time with a little more notice. Aw, seriously? Afraid so, unless you want to come inside. I've been inside all day. I think I'll go insane if I look at another white wall. If you're looking at the walls all the time, you might have a bigger problem. Pfft, that's probably true. All right, I'll let you head on to lunch, but I'll make you pay for it during track today. I'm sure you will. I'll look forward to it. I love how this little feminine boy has like the deepest voice I can muster. like a Nekomaru voice, like I am Nekomaru Nida, you know, that type of thing. Here, Shoji, I made this for you. See, she made something for him. Isn't it good that he actually went? She'd be like, I made this for you. Yeah, that. I can't make those sounds, but... Oop.
Oh, sad Sammy is the worst Sammy.
So why? Sad Sammy equals worst Sammy. I need Happy Sammy. Bring back Happy Sammy. What's this? A study booklet. End of term... Oh, I thought she made us food. She just made us a booklet. End of term exams are coming up really soon, so I started compiling all my notes. I should have known. I ended up making them into this little book, organized by subject and topic. It even has a table of contents. And a question and answer sheet practice quiz between chapters for questions I think are likely to be on the exam. Alright, I wish I had friends like this, honestly. Like I said, I knew someone like her, but... If I had people who made me a study guide just because they had a thing for me, honestly, freaking dunzo. Funzo dunzo.
If you knew it, if you knew anyone who just had a thing for you, that would just be great.
It's probably annoying, really. It's a bit like a condensed textbook. I'm having trouble reading tonight, but I would consider it a study companion. If you should still use a textbook. You really made all this? Yes, I wanted to review the material, but I also want to do something for you. I'm not very talented at making personal gifts, so no, it's not exactly traditional. Are you kidding? It's great. You really didn't have to go to all that trouble. I know you're bound to do well in your exams anyway, but still, I like to believe it's the thought that counts. Don't worry, it's more than just a thought.
Okay,
huh?
Why is the main character...
I was thinking, like, he's good at sports, he's gonna do well on his exams. I mean, I understand the exams part. I just can't run like he does, so I can't relate to him, you know? Also, like, my hips aren't shaped like that, and my shoulders are a lot broader. I just can't relate to this actual woman.
Yeah,
Like,
you know. Yeah. I can't relate to this male.
don't worry, it's more than just a thought. This really will help me out. You made a copy for yourself, didn't you? I did, but I think making the booklet itself actually helped me more than anything. I had to review and understand the material to make it into something original. That was really helpful for me, especially since I didn't want to confuse you or give you any wrong information. That's very thorough. It really must have taken you a long time. It was actually kind of fun. I even made some of the questions really specific to you, about running and such. I think it's easier to learn if you can actually apply the concepts to your own life. Of course, some of the questions did get a little strange to fit in the formulas, but I did my best. If you're running at 20 miles an hour and you have to take a 3-mile break to run back and get water and then run back, how many miles did you run total in a 40-meter run? Yeah, that's right. You have to convert meters to miles on an exact measurement without a calculator. Have fun, kids. That's what high school's like. Oh, that's really neat. Oh, wait. It just skipped that line of dialogue. Why did it... Let's...
Maybe.
I might have... What's this? Study booklet. I want to read that line of text.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, she said blasphemy. Ah, that's really neat.
Like,
oh, I guess it's supposed to be skipped anyway. Though something blasphemy. What? Selena, why are you here? And why are you listening in on our conversation? I came to scout out the competition. Competition? Yeah, I second that. What competition? Oh, she just burned you, Hoshi. You shouldn't take that sitting down. I think it could be good competition. What? Well, that's not what I meant. Really, though, I thought you said you were going to eat outside. Is something going on? We're officially fighting for Shoji's affections. No, you're not. Don't tell her that. What? Affections? I don't understand. It's nothing, Selena. It's nothing. Selena really just likes to be competitive. She asked me to eat lunch with her today, but I was going to eat with you, so obviously she and I are rivals. This isn't a soap opera. Why are you so cheery about it? Aren't you supposed to be jealous? Do you want me to be jealous? No, I don't want any of this. Jealous? Rivals? I think I see what's going on. Selena, do you like Shoji? Of course I like Shoji. Who wouldn't? He's the only guy in an all-girls school. Like, your hormones are doing this. You don't care about the person. You care about what he is. A he. It's not even that hard to see. Barely a he. Like, almost a she.
Like, I'm surprised any other characters go like, oh, I
yeah,
know
like,
you
the voice might give it away. Like, I think that's the only thing, though.
But that's because you're making me
well, I'm
to be fair.
I'm saying, like, in an actual context, like a guy, like, I'm special because I have good range, but not any guy can just talk like this whenever he wants. It's not something that any guy can do. Look how cute she is. And sweet and talented.
Yeah.
Shoji has a lot of great traits. Are you telling me that you don't like Shoji? Because this book kind of says otherwise. Look how much work went into this thing. I'm a little jealous, to be honest. I should have buddied up with you, Hoshi. I can make you a copy as well. Don't worry about it. I don't like mooching. Besides, it would hurt the romantic value of this one if you made a bunch of copies for others. Why does it have to be romantic? Friends can give each other gifts. Besides, Hoshi probably doesn't even swing that way. I know Selena's stubborn and competitive and somehow manages to take things so seriously and yet so not seriously at all. It's almost like the designers made her to be the perfect sports girl and they made the other one to be the perfect intelligence girl and they made strip poker jokes and it wasn't funny. But I don't think she'll give away that I'm actually a guy. She might be enjoying herself a little too much, but she won't go that far. I hope.
It's like the designers made two completely generic characters.
I have to make a joke, alright? He said, I hope.
Did someone say hope? It's Kameda!
Alright, that was it. I'm sorry. My life is... I thought you were gonna say my life was for forfeit.
You can die now.
Well, how should you sing that way?
Now.
You're asking if I like girls? That's the idea. Well... Look how pink she's turning. I bet that's a yes. No, I mean, I've just never been sure. I never really, had a chance to figure it out. Oh, so we're hoping to find out with Shoji? I bet she would... I would slip the tongue if I were in this situation. I bet she would help you figure it out really quick. Maybe in between a study session or something? be really cute and casual.
Why are you describing this? And why do you sound supportive of it?
What? I'm not sure I understand. It's like, alright, so the designers made maybe 3 different sprites for each character. Not sprites, but like portraits. And they're all just different outfits. They make no other expressions ever. Except for Shoji. He's pretty expressionate.
Yeah.
I thought you were supposed to be her rival.
I was gonna give each other friendly advice. Besides, weren't you just complaining about us being rivals?
That was before you started making things up about us.
Okay, I'll let you two get back to your romantic little lunch. Just know that I've got Shoji in my sights, Hoshi. Work hard!
To the gym. So, now half the cafeteria is looking this way. Though I'm more concerned about what Hoshi thinks than anyone else. She just got shoved in all this all of a sudden. Then again, so did I. I didn't think Selena would do that. Whatever that was. Yeah, that was a little awkward. I'm sorry about her. She's a little strange.
That's okay, I think. So, Selena likes you?
Yeah, she does. She made that part pretty obvious.
I see. But she thinks I like you romantically as well.
I guess so, but it's more that she thinks that I like you.
Whoa. Charizards are red Squirtles are blue if your Pokemon or choose you. Nicholas, kill yourself. Please, do us all a service. Just kidding, that was a joke. I would never tell anyone to kill themselves on the internet. It's not nice.
Yes, you want.
Oh, I don't have to make another choice for this route, so I'm just gonna put the phone away. I think we're gonna make 3 streams, 1 for each route, and we're gonna do Leah last. Ooh, how lovely.
I guess so, but I think it's more that she thinks I like you. I mean, really, this is all over a simple half-hour lunch, so I don't think it's anything serious.
It's alright, but I think for Selena it might be serious. What about you? Do you like Selena back?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't really made up my mind about that.
I see. So, is it a choice?
A choice?
Well, who do you like? Does this come naturally, or do you choose? I've always wondered about things like that, if it's the same for other people as it is for me.
Never really thought about it like that before. I guess the interest develops naturally, and then I have to choose to act on it.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. Though usually I'm not brave enough to act on it. Some girls can be so forward about it, but I just can't. So I guess Selena really isn't at fault for acting that way.
Well, if you look at it like that.
This is sort of silly, isn't it? Like one of those movie dramas. I should really try hard too. Never been someone's...
It's kind of like
I've never been someone's official rival before. I wouldn't want to disappoint her.
Don't fall into her madness too. Selena didn't talk to me during practice today, and she ran like lightning. None of us stood a chance. I didn't think she was mad at me, but now I'm not so sure. Maybe I should do something about it?
Wait, they didn't tell me about this choice. It didn't tell me about this choice.
Your life has been ruined. What will thou do?
Oh my gosh. You have to start the entire game for Selena's ending over again. Wait, what do I do here? Oh, it's a personal preference, whether or not you approach Selena.
Don't.
Wow, okay. Yeah, her voice hurts more, so we're just gonna leave her alone.
No, I think it's best to leave her be. What if she actually is mad at me? Come to think of it, never really seen her angry. I bet she's one of those scary types when she's mad.
Is that like a yandere? Oh no, yandere simulator? I didn't make a character because people would complain about it. Womp womp.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Sammy?
Yeah. You just. Oh.
It's not like I know what to say if she was. I'm so used to joking around with her, I just make it worse by not being able to take it seriously.
I'm sure Selena's not the type to take it too badly, and she acted okay at lunch. She's probably just being polite, and I should follow in her footsteps. And hey, I might even get to shower alone today. Really, shouldn't that be a right rather than a privilege? It's the last day of the term already. I desperately need the break that's coming up. Even I haven't made any plans for it, I don't care. I'd probably just sleep for a week straight after that week of cram studying. I'm still seeing formulas when I close my eyes.
This is some very, very sensual music that's going on. I have a...
Oh no.
It's like... It's like... Oh boy. Let's make a save so I don't do anything wrong here.
I'm still seeing formulas when I close my eyes.
What are you?
Oh, I just, and... Ha 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 ha. What is that? Is there someone outside the door? Uh-oh, I know those voices. My companions. Good morning.
Good morning, Soji. Hey. Oh, so, weird coincidence. Hoshi and I showed up at your door at the exact same time for the exact same reason. Which is probably going to make it extra awkward on you.
Ooh, got a text message. Okay. That's always what I like waking up to. So what's the reason?
Well, since you stayed with me over break last time, I thought you may not have anywhere to go again. It seemed like your parents weren't going to be back in the area for a long time. If that was the case, I was going to invite you to my place again, but it looks like you might have somewhere to go after all. Yep, with me if you want. I got the same bright idea to invite you out over break. I'm also going to point out that I haven't gotten to spend any of my school time with you. So, in the interest of fairness, you should definitely choose me. Selena does have a point. You're not supposed to agree with me. What? I'm not? No, of course not. We need to be opposites, pitted vehemently against each other. We're rivals. Our sole objective in life is to valiantly fight over Soji's affection and time.
Don't encourage that. And you're both a little more similar than you seem to think. But he didn't say that out loud, thank goodness, because these two would kill him.
In fact, we should hold a debate presenting all the points of which Soji should stay with us. Well, I haven't been given a chance to prepare. Neither have I. But I'm sure I have so many good reasons preparing would be completely pointless. I'm fairly good at debate, so I should be able to hold my own. That's especially where Soji is concerned. Oh, is that a challenge? I like your confidence, Hoshi. I didn't expect that out of you, but I think I can take you down. Thank you?
Really? All of this isn't necessary?
Oh, do you already know who you're going to pick? You should tease this out until someone offers you a money bribe. That's what I'd do.
I didn't say that. And no one's going to pay me out with them. I gotta remember not to use my voice, otherwise it makes me feel like I just don't want to even think about being in this situation, honestly.
I did.
I mean, Sammy, imagine a reverse of this scenario. That person, like, you wouldn't survive. Guys are just ruthless.
Just back away.
Well, if it was the reverse of this scenario, the guys would be
I was gonna say something along that effect, but I figured it was too much. Then there's Darian, and we think of really alike sometimes. So, I mean, most times. So he says exactly what I'm thinking.
That's when you do.
You're making this ridiculous. I'm making this fun. Now, let someone tell us who it is. If I was holding my breath, I'd be turning blue.
I didn't say I knew.
Actually, I think you're right, Shoji. This isn't a decision you should make right now, in the spur of the moment. We surprised you with this, and we didn't give you any time to think about it. Maybe you could tell us at the end of the day? That's a little anticlimactic, but she would need time to warm up to the idea of spending the break with me. I wouldn't be so sure that's what she'll choose. There you go. That's the spirit. Self-confidence and a sense of superiority over your enemies is all it takes for success. Do you hear that, Shoji? I'm getting better at this.
I don't think Hoshi really takes this seriously. Ugh. Throwing up a mouth. I'm not taking this seriously. I mean, I kind of was trying to get Hoshi, and I was concerned when Selena made a move. And then again, I don't think Selena does either, sort of. Alright, I'll let you know at the end of the day, but I really don't want either of you to be offended.
I promise I won't be upset. I'll be upset, but I'll turn it into a training energy, so it's no big deal.
Oh, double teleportation! Well, if it means so little to you both, why did you make such a big fuss? I don't really want Selena and Hoshi to end up fighting over me. Never even thought something like that would be possible. Least of all was I was impersonating a girl. But it looks like that's what the situation is heading towards, even if I really don't want it to. Let's just be honest with them both, even if that means confessing. It's my last year of high school, after all. Who gets through high school without confessing a crush with at least one girl? I have to do this. It might change everything for the rest of the year, for better or for worse, but I have to act on it now. Who should I talk to after class? Selena! No, it's Hoshi. Honestly, Hoshi's been with me since the very beginning. Oop, music change. She's been my best friend for longer than anyone else, even if we've only been here for one term. I want to spend the break with her, and if I do, I'm going to tell her how I feel. And if I do that, I have to tell her the truth about my gender. I can't keep lying to her day in and day out when she trusts me so much. It isn't fair to her. I can only hope for the best. It's a lot to confess all at once. She might not take it well, and if she doesn't, I don't think I can blame her. But that's no excuse for not trying. I'm not that cowardly. Just like always, she'll ask me to leave because she has to clean up. Hoshi, need a hand?
Oh, Shoji. No, that's alright. It's the last day of the term. You don't have to help me clean up. You should be celebrating with everyone else.
No, really. I want to help. We always get done faster when we work together anyway.
Well, if you're actually sure you want to. I appreciate it.
Actually, I want to talk to you about something too.
I thought that might be the case. Is this about break?
Yeah, it is. That and some other things, actually.
Is everything alright? You look a little nervous.
It's just a lot to get off my chest, really, and I don't want to upset you.
No, it's okay.
What?
If you want to spend the break with Selena, that's fine. There's no need for you to be upset about it. Never meant to put you in that position. It wasn't fair in the first place, nor was it my intention. It was a complete accident. I didn't know she would invite you as well.
No! Hoshi, no, that's not what I meant.
It wasn't?
No. The point isn't. I just don't want you to be upset, even if it probably should be.
Shoji, you're not really giving me any context what you're talking about. Here, let me put the chocolate for you. Your hands are shaking.
No, I'm sorry. This is difficult. I have it all in my head, but actually saying it...
Just say it. Anticipation is the worst part, but if you get over with, then it's done. My mother used to tell me that about taking medicine, but I think it applies to a lot of things. Especially medicine. I should have been dead by all the antidepressants I've been taking. That's what my personality's secretly like. This is how people are. Just say what you want to say, as if you're talking to yourself.
She's right. It's time to get it over with. What I want to tell you is that you're the one I want to spend break with. You're more important to me than I realized, and I really do like spending time with you. But I can't do that again and not have you know the truth. Because the reason I want to spend time with you isn't just, in the interest of friendship. I mean, it could be if that's what you wanted, but... Aw, oh, damn it.
Ooh, the first curse word? The first curse word! Oh, how nice.
Have I ever been so scared in my whole life? Or cared more about what one person thought about me? Hoshi. Ellipses. Here it goes. Hoshi, I'm not actually a girl.
Where's the I know?
I'm afraid to even look at her. What if she's horrified?
Yeah, I am.
And
She's laughing. Hoshi, this isn't a joke, please. What? Where did this come from all of a sudden? Hoshi, why?
I decided not to bother with anticipation too, just to get it over with.
But...
I knew, Shoji. I frickin' called it.
What? You too?
Too? Take it means Selena. Yes, I knew. Of course I knew. I'm not so easily fooled as you seem to think. But can I explain it later? If I'm right, then I can kiss you again?
Yes, of course.
That's a relief. I was worried you'd turn me down or be upset.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. Never thought it would go this well. That Hoshi and I would end up kissing in the classroom. I was expecting a slap, and this is what I got instead. So, you really want this? You're okay with it?
I've been okay with it for a while, Soji. I just wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you so that we could do this. If you wanted to, I mean, and I'm glad you do it.
Even if she made the first move, I can tell she's a little shy. So I am, to be honest. So am I, to be honest. But she does go after what she wants when it's important to her. I should be grateful to her for that.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just didn't want to lose the moment.
It's okay, definitely know what you mean.
What I was going to tell you. What was I going to tell you about? Oh, right. That I knew the evidence was all there, and like that all it took was piecing it together. The week we stayed together helped me a lot. The hard part was figuring out what you felt about me. I wanted to believe it, but at the same time I worried. What if it was just a misunderstanding? But I thought, no, I hoped.
Did somebody say hope?
Get out of here, Kameda. Leave.
Alright. I'm gonna go play with my arm that is also Junko's arm for a while.
That guy's creepy.
Despair!
Why is Danganronpa coming into this? I guess they're both visual novel types. I was reading you right, and you might actually be interested in me. So I knew you were a boy. All I had left to decide was what to do with that information. And this is what I chose to do.
I see. I guess it took both of us a lot of courage.
More than you probably suspect. Probably not typical girlfriend material.
Hey, no. Don't say that. I don't like hearing you put yourself down, even when we were just friends. I won't let anyone else talk to you that way, so I won't let you either.
Shoji, it's a little overwhelming thinking you saying that as a boy.
I'd say it regardless.
Still, you're making me blush. I'm glad you're interested in me and not anyone else. When Selena openly admitted to liking you, I got worried. I tried not to show it, but she's so forward. I thought you'd definitely be interested in her.
I care more about you than you probably know. I don't know, I'd be interested in anyone else. You're probably one of the kindest people I've ever met. I never really naturally clicked with someone the way I did with you.
I really didn't mean to fish for compliments.
You didn't. I just can't shut my mouth long enough to stop giving them.
This is the cringiest, like, awful, most worst thing. This is the most tragic, most awful, most horrible event in human history. Get it? Get the reference, Sammy? You get the reference, Darian? More Danganronpa, a good game. Oh, V3, just come out in America already.
Besides, you put up with me and my secrets, so you've kind of earned them. But weren't we weirded out once you realized?
Not really. By the time I was certain, we were already fairly good friends. But it didn't matter much at that point. Maybe near the beginning of our friendship, I would have minded more, but not so much now. I'm curious about why you're here at the school, though. That was the part I didn't understand.
Oh, of course. I should probably explain, but I'm warning you, it's really dumb. Oh, we're mega teleporting!
All this over a little error in your admission form.
Pretty much.
Well, I'm glad for it. If it hadn't happened, we might not have met.
But will you still think of me the same, even when I'm not like this?
I will. You really don't need to worry so much about that, Shoji. See, she actually kind of likes this guy when Selena was like, "Oh, I just like guys who wear skirts." Like, one's a fetish and one's an emotional thing. I think this is like the good end. Ugh. I can understand your concern. It would be bad if this came as a huge shock to me, but it doesn't. You and your secret are perfectly safe with me, I promise. It's not like anyone else has figured it out by now. It's not like this secret's so poorly kept that two girls, one is an idiot and one is the leader of the class, figured it out. Ugh. This is not a mystery novel.
Thank you, Oshi.
I just realized, this is the room where we became friends. Did we become something more in here too?
Something more than just friends who occasionally kiss, I'm guessing.
Yes, ideally.
Is that your way of asking me out?
I believe my way of asking you out should be a little more direct.
Well, I want your way of asking me out.
Well, now we built it up so much, it's a little embarrassing. See? They make the same expression the entire game. It's really fun, except for Soji.
But you already know the answer, so you have the upper hand.
Oh, alright. Shoji, would you like to go out with me?
I'd love to, Oshi.
I'm glad. We have rhyming names. It works. We'll name our kid Moshi. It's gonna be the best day ever. I think I just killed Sammy.
You really will be.
And just think, you can even wear trousers when we go out together.
I might actually weep for joy.
Alright, Darian. In the campaign, we're putting the line, I might actually weep for joy, in one of Leroy's quotes. One of the things that made it hard to determine if I was right or wrong, or right or not, was how comfortable you look and grow close. So I somewhat doubt it was as difficult as you say.
Or maybe exaggerating a tiny bit.
I thought so. Anyway, come on. You'd like to walk back to our dorms together? I'll help you pack for the break. And I am curious to see you in boy clothes, if you don't mind.
I don't mind that at all. Thank you, Oshi.
Epilogue number 1. Oh, spicy. Let's save in a new slot.
Oh. It's fancy.
Mortar. Whoa! Is that Shoji wearing his normal hairstyle? And he still looks like a chick. Oh. Hey Levi, what did you get here? Freaking trash stream. How long has this been going on? Too long is the answer.
If anyone else found out that I was actually a boy, I'd never hear the end. I never hear about it. It's hard to believe that my life at the school is already over. Hoshi has been with me from that day we confessed to each other in the classroom. It's been the best year I've had at the school, that's for certain. We never were open about dating, though. It seemed too complicated, considering. And now she is a little reserved by nature, so the secrecy suited her just fine. I didn't care what people knew or didn't know, so long as I got to be with her. Selena even respected my choice and conceded defeat in a manner of speaking. It was rather theatrical. It's nice to be able to walk around as myself with Hoshi now. To do things couples are supposed to do, but out in the open, even if it's as simple as holding hands. We complement each other well. I don't know how I would have gotten through entrance exams without her. Not that I still needed her help studying, she had the same exam to worry about since we applied together. Going to the same university seemed like the best option for us, since I didn't think I could stand to be apart from her. She probably would have been a little more mature about it, but we both would have missed each other. According to our acceptance letters, that isn't going to be an issue. We both made it. Each time I've started a new chapter of my life, I've had to face it alone. Now I get to have her by my side. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon.
How cute. How cute indeed. They actually look like adult people. What an odd thing.
Well, being back here brings back memories. I really only need a few things for college, so it shouldn't take long. I think most girls say that, but it becomes some abstract concept in stories. Maybe like his voice gets more feminine when he's talking to him. Like, I think most guys say that. No, it's a British accent. That's not right. I don't know. We'll just keep going with the Leroy voice. You know, I'm not usually bad about that. No, that's true. In fact, I was probably worse than you last time I was here, since I didn't know what I was doing. At least I don't have to shop around in a skirt this time. I've gotten used to seeing you like this. It's hard to remember when you wore a skirt. Since you agreed to come, can you help me pick out a new lingerie set? Please don't share. I would not like to participate. Oh, you need that for college? You know I need that. Maybe you should buy one too, just for old time's sake. Yeah, right. I could wear it around the new campus with a skirt too. Haha, you could. Just construct a new identity everywhere you go. Just thinking about that gives me a headache. Besides, I like exactly who I am now, as long as I get to be out in the open with you. I like that too. Come on, Choji, let's get going. No staring at the front of the lingerie store. I wasn't going to stare at anything. Mm-hmm. I wasn't. Hoshi! The end. Hoshi!
Wow.
What a great... What a garbage game, honestly. This is like an entry-level visual novel that's supposed to teach you how they work, I think. That's why it's free. Yeah, it's a free game. Man, my throat hurts. Doing the Leroy voice for 5 hours is gonna be hard when we do our campaign, isn't it, Darian?
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying I hope he dies early so I don't have to do it. Alright, the end. Thanks for playing.
I hope our favorite character dies.
My favorite character and hardest voice. The GUI designer, it's all done by the same guy. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna count how many people worked on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are usernames, not people names.
A little bit more like sense, pride in their work.
If you don't count the beta testers, this game was made by 4 people.
Oh, I bet you one of them was like super proud of it, and the rest was just like, dude, no, please, no, dude, no.
It's not okay.
I'm just gonna take my glasses off, and that's the facepalm we were waiting for. Honestly, my favorite character was Hoshi, but that's just because I can relate. Life sucks. Whoa, look at all the CGs we got. We haven't even... We've gotten less than half of them. Let's see. We got this one. How do we get out of this one?
Oh, yeah.
Got her trying on a bunch of clothes. Ew, what happened to her? Oh, that's my screen, I see. We missed this one here. We still got a boy in lingerie. That's always a nice image. Then we got him running.
Yeah.
Image 2 of 3 locked.
Want me to get him?
No,
one
Tyrion.
for you? I'll do
No.
it. I'd do
We got
that
the
for you,
tennis
buddy.
match, which is that was kind of interesting. We missed 2 here. We got the kiss scene with Selena. Ugh. And then she fell on us so that we would take a shower with her. We skipped all these. Then we got the best ending, and the only ending I think I'll ever do. I know I said I was going to do more of this, but that's only if Darian wants to one day when we have nothing better to do. Maybe we should just end the stream on...
No.
Huh?
Charlie, if we have nothing
What?
better to do, you know what that's called? Shitty low quality stream where I force you to play
Alright.
Darkest Dungeon again.
Thank you all for watching.
Just chips.
I'm not proud of this. Sammy's not proud of this, and Darian's not proud of this.
No.
Until next time, guys.
No, I'm pretty proud of it. I only lost one character in the entire time that you were talking.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you lost a few brain cells, but okay.
I lost plenty of those, but
I'm gonna end the stream now.